Did I stand ready when the wolf growls at the door? Hey, I'm solid, hey, I'm steady, hey, I'm true down to the core. And I will always do my duty, no matter what the price. I've counted up the cost, I know the sacrifice. Oh, and I don't want to die for you, but if dying's asking me, I'll bear that cross with honor, 'cause freedom don't come free. I'm an American soldier, an American. Beside my brothers and my sisters, I will proudly take a stand. When liberty's in jeopardy, I will always do what's right. I'm out here on the front line, sleep in peace tonight. An American soldier. American girls and American guys, we'll always stand up and salute. We'll always recognize when we see your glory flying. There's a lot of men dead, so we can sleep in peace at night when we lay down our head. On justice will be served and the battle will rage. This big dog will fight when you rattle his cage. And you'll be sorry that you mess with the U.S. of A. 'Cause we'll put a boot in your ass, it's the American way. Hey, Uncle Sam, put your name at the top of his list. And the Statue of Liberty started shaking her fist. And the eagle will fly, and it's gonna be hell when you hear Mother Freedom start ringing her bell. And it'll feel like the whole wide world is raining down on you. Courtesy of the red, white, and blue.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? This is the Sarge here. Another Monday night live. Running a little late, but that's neither here nor there. Hopefully everyone had a great weekend and stuff like that. It's was definitely a long, busy weekend. Gary, welcome. Buds, welcome. Papa Z, a.k.a. Rick. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Everyone out there in the chat. Michael, thanks for dropping by. How is everybody doing? Hey, Mr. Radcliffe, what is going on? Not a whole hell of a lot. Not a whole hell of a lot. So just got a little sidetracked and everything that kind of went on this weekend with the Nationals and stuff like that and doing a lot of errands. I did not make it out to Delaware, but also due to holy shit. What's going on there, Jeff? Oh, not a whole hell of a lot. We're just doing going to be kind of a, I don't know, I wouldn't say short stream, but we're going to do a little bit of a stream here. So, yeah, I guess this might be like prime time, 7 o'clock. I don't know, maybe. Because everyone else, stuff like that, is they're eating dinner. So, anyway, welcome to the party. Let me get, oh, they actually put you in a robo boot? Hell yeah. Well, at least you got that going for you, so it'll help keep everything where it healed and shit like that. So, anyway, so this here is Monday Night Live. Want to thank all my old subscribers, new subscribers, you guys and stuff like that. Come out here, support me on a Monday night, and it is greatly appreciated. I want to give a shout out to basically everyone who comes out here, hangs out on a Monday night. You guys are the reason why I do this. I also want to give another big shout out to my fellow brothers and sisters in arms, Marines, Coast Guard, Sailor, Army, Navy, Air Force, and even the new Space Force, which they had like some fancy attack vehicle there, which I didn't get pictures of, and especially our first responders, like our officers, sheriffs, and first responders. So anyway, want to thank them for doing what they do day in and day out. As a veteran myself, I know the sacrifice that you and your families make and stuff like that. Well, you should have tied it down the other leg and then you wouldn't have to wear the robo boot there, Mark. But anyway, let's get our shot for them, because they're the ones out there doing what we do, keeping everybody safe, keeping the wolves at bay, and also protecting our freedom, especially, like I said, my brothers and sisters in arms. This for all the military, first responders, law enforcement, you guys for doing what you do, the ones who have come, the ones who have gone. What's up, Ryan? Not a whole hell of a lot. I'm just doing this, and want to say a salute to them. Ah, yummy. No, actually, it was not. So, funny story. It kind of looked like Razor side by side, but it had a fancy Space Force decal wrap on it. So, that's pretty much what they got there. So, I have no mail, which is actually surprising, but like they say, no mail, no bills, no problem. Let me get into the quick prayer list. There's been a couple, well, at least additions to this. I got to re-foo-foo this again. But anyway, I know from like last week. Now, where the hell did my pen go? Oh, that's all right. You can't find anything on my desk because, I should actually change my channel name to the Messy Modeler, or Messy Workbench, or what I like to call Organized the Chaos. All right, so after I get done reading names, do a quick moment of silence, say a prayer, however you worship whatever higher power you pray to, whatever, regardless of, it is. So anyway, got Big Charlie, Brian over got Fuels, Dan the Man, Mark and Amanda Batson. We all know Boyd over at Trek Works. I covered that last week, but keep his family in your prayers. Miguel's mother-in-law, the Walsh family. Gary Tannick, GT Classic Plastic. He's also got PayPal, stuff like that. Right, exactly, Ryan. Yeah, that actually works. I like that. Rick the Model Slob. Boz and his family. Kevin Smith. Jay's Model Car Garage. I know he's Jeff Lawless and Ren. Jason over at Blue Ox. Mark's father, Sean Wilkins, and his family. So the McNabbs, Teresa's on her downhill slope from breast cancer, which is good. And their son, Jason, just deployed to Iraq with the 10th Mountain. So I'd like to keep him kind of in prayers, especially going forward to Iraq. Okay, thank you for that update, Jeff. I will add him to the list. Steven Stars. Stenard. Family cancer. All right. I got him. Sorry to hear that, Jeff. And I got him on the list, which is good. Anyway, let's see. Ernest's mother, as in Spunky 739. Oh, excuse me. The Phillipson family. Mark Radcliffe, Matt over at ESU Warrior, his father. CB and family, Jonathan's two cousins. Paul over at the Styrene Relics. Chuck Jorgensen's father and niece. Don Piggott. Bubba the Model Cars. Ron Stewart. Kim's Garage. Melinda. Gary over at Blue Ridge. Also, the tornado victims that got hit out in Rome, New York, out there, that area. We had some tornadoes touch down in the area, like out east of me. And there's one that was like west of us out in Canandaigua, I believe, which also touched down. Hey, what's going on, Hank? How we doing? Not a whole hell of a lot. We are we're doing it for the most part. Mr. James Darby, Doug Hensley, Frizzo and his family, and then a couple CVMA members, Mrs. Ski, Rob, Sidecar Bob, Sarge, aka Fred Carey, Jess's, well, not Jess's mom, I should put her up above, but anyway, Jess's mom, Bandit's wife, Mr. James Morris, Richard, Pro Carey's stepfather, John Forrest, Papa Dan, and Stephen Stenard, or Stenard, and family. If there's anyone else I missed, or any alibis and stuff like that. All right. Oh, that was awesome. Yeah, go check them out. Jeff posted the link, so nice. So there's a link. The link is in the chat. Oh, check them out. Get caught up here on chat. Trying to remember if there was. No, I believe I got everybody. I just had a new name of Stephen and Jason, which is Rick and Teresa McNabb's son. He's, like I said, going over to he just deployed for Iraq and stuff like that. Well, no, I mean, like I said, every once in a while and stuff like that, you all know how I roll, so. But I know there's definitely a higher power up there. That's why I keep it the way I do, and that's why I do a moment of silence so that everyone can say their own prayer in their own way and stuff like that. But if you need help, I could definitely put your name on the list and stuff like that. So if you want to, all I gotta do is just say, yeah, throw my name on the list. And like I said, I've got to get a little better about reaching out to people who are on this and actually getting updates, so that, I mean, not saying it's bad to repeat the names. It's just, to like actually give a, update, within the community and stuff like that. So got that. I'm going to think, well, Rick, it's one of the things I like doing. It's honestly genuinely care about people, and that's what this community is about. I'm not gonna lie, like, this is, I think, the best community, I think, within YouTube, in my opinion. That's like hands down, a scale modeling community is awesome. It's, we might not all necessarily get along. We all build up. That's like our big thing is a modeling. But at the end of the day, it's the people who build the models and stuff like that that come together. It's great. And I'll touch base on that after do a quick moment of silence for those that need the prayer and stuff like that. So amen. So exactly, Ryan. And that's one of the big things why I like doing these live streams and stuff like that. So, you know, it's kind of where everyone kind of come around, and it's great that we've got these live streams and we're able to hang out and keep in touch. Hey, Mr. Leadhead, what is going on? How are we doing? All right. Well, let me get touch base on. We had no mail. This last weekend was the Syracuse Nationals, and did pretty good. Hung out with Chuck Jorgensen and his wife Wendy, Andy, average scale modeler and stuff like that. Dan the man, what is going on? Welcome to the party. So anyway, hung out with Chuck Knapp, Greg Mitchell, coordinator. Great guy, worked with him. We managed to make this come together. I was able to get into the Nationals all 3 days and go out there, support vendors, Stephen Page, Harold, damn it, what the hell is his last name? Anyway, Harold, one of the vendors, and I want to say, I think it's like Stephen or Chris, or I know I feel kind of bad, but I don't remember some of the names, but I do know who they are. They're at some of the shows. And I know Greg Mitchell, I just want to say, you know, thank you to him. He did take and make table, and it had Atlantis funny car kits, which was awesome. He was pretty much out of them by Saturday. We had, I believe, final count was 160 something cars on the table. Excuse me. Yeah, we did pretty good. Actually, Stephen Butler was out there. I ran into Amir Davis. I didn't get much video footage, so you might have to, not that I'm trying to sound like that way, but like I said, I have no trouble subcontracting out. You know, check out Dylan. Dylan was there. I should have known that. Me and Dylan hung out quite a bit. We all kind of hung out quite a bit at Nationals, and it was good time and stuff like that. So yeah, it was kind of something like that. But I mean, yeah, it was actually pretty cool. So I want to give a shout out to Atlantis Kits, even though Greg did pay for all them kits that he bought from Atlantis, but they did give him a discount. So I want to give a shout out to Atlantis Kit. And I thought I had one of their flyers here, but I don't know where the hell it went to. So fuck it, feed them beans. Awesome. Hey, Andy, what's going on? Thank you and stuff like that. So nice. Yeah, I'll have to go check out Dylan's video. See, even Andy and stuff like that. Andy took some hardware there. So that's right. Young glue sniffer. Start young. Hell, this has always been my go-to. I just had a tube of the orange. Yeah. I always got an orange tube of tester somewhere. It's like original. Yeah. Mr. Frizzo, how are we doing tonight? How you feeling? Hashtag Frizzo's back. I got Frizzo's back. Nice. Glad you got the chat working. Now we're just hanging out on a Monday night. Going over. Going to keep it, I don't know, somewhat kind of short. You didn't sniff glue on purpose. Just couldn't breathe through. No. Nice. Yeah, I know. This is a hell week for you, ain't it? Well, just stay strong and just know we got your back. So anyway, it was well put together. So I'm going to give a quick announcement. The 11th annual Spring Thaw Model Car Show is on May 4th of 2025, located at Willow Vale Fire Co., Oneida Street, and Chadwick's. So go check it out. There'll be all sorts of different classes. There'll be more of this to come. They have a special award as well. So we got that. Also, a lot of us were there on Saturday. We got to meet Scott, and I can't remember what old girl's name was, and I know she's probably going to see this like, that asshole didn't remember my name. Well, that's all right. I've been called worse, but I remember the name Scott. So he is one of the, I guess, spearhead, tip of the spear guys on this auto modeler. Donnie, what's going on? How are we doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. So the Auto Modeler magazine was there. This is just a flyer. It's got the QR code. So badass and stuff like that. When I came in, I actually had one of these fancy cards sitting next to my 1969 Nova, which I did not expect anything near any of my builds because there are way more awesome builds and stuff like that. So anyway, they're getting ready to do this. Is going to be a bi-monthly thing. I left them some shop cards, so made my shop card and in a future issue. Hey Dale, what's going on? That will be out there. It'll be done every 2 months, so it'll be 6 issues, and there are only 2 scale model magazines. There's the Auto Modeler. The new one is just starting up, and you can go to automodeler.mag. There is the information on the bottom. If I can keep it still, go to camera. Oh shit, that sucks. That sucks when you blow a scooter. Well, at least blowing a tire on a scooter is better than blowing a tranny. Take it at face value. I thought it was funny. Anyway, so you get a year subscription for $40, 2 years for $74. Join us at Auto Modeler Magazine. They have Facebook, Instagram, all kinds. I've got hey, I ain't the one who put it out, but yeah. 6 issues for $40, yeah. Right? I was going to say, you don't put the scooter in sport mode, and then you won't be blowing tires. All right, so we got that. Also wanted to, there's this guy, Bill Dusing, D-U-S-S-I-N-G. He also has, I don't know, some resin cast, old school Fink stuff and stuff like that. He's got the Scuzz Fink and Super Fink, which are ones that are for sale. These are, according to him, original issue. He's got a bunch of them. Oh my God. What's going on, Edward? How are we doing? Worst vacation. Oh my God, Jesus. Well, we'll keep you definitely in the prayers and stuff like that. Welcome back, and hopefully the 19-year-old actually has a speedy recovery. That sucks. And not gonna lie, them wave runners are fun, but they can also be really pain in the ass. But anyway, you can find him on Facebook, and I'm not necessarily doxing him, but he's got a bunch of them, I guess, but I guess $100 a piece for those. Go check them out on Facebook. So yeah, the guy's name is Bill Dusing, D-U-S-S-I-N-G, Bill Dusing. So $100 a piece. So All right. So I said it's like he approached me or whatever. I said I ain't got that. I'm kind of familiar with some of the think like resin cast stuff and the figures. So I said, yeah, I can put it on my channel. I don't give a shit. Like I said, you got in them. Oh, God damn. Ouch. Ouch. Yeah, you ain't kidding. Holy shit. Yeah, you just done got fucked by a big old fucking spiked corn cob is what you got. And you didn't even get no lube or reach around. Holy shit. Damn, Edward. Well, I'll definitely keep you guys in my prayers because, damn, you're going to need it, especially after that hell of vacation and the impact on the waste credit card. Holy shit. Whoo. Anyway, semi not model related, but I also did Saturday night go to my niece's Glee Club show. It was pretty badass. They had it all put together. They had like 2 weeks to put together a show, and all the kids did it themselves, and they put it together, and it wasn't bad. It was pretty decent. It was called Out of This World, so. And it just kind of goes to show and stuff like that I got 2 drama queens for nieces. I got 2 little drama queens for nieces. So, anyway, right? Exactly. Yeah, for that money, fuck, you could have went over to England, Germany. Fuck, you could have went a lot of different places. I mean, but yeah, so. We got that. I want to say there was another show, Newark Valley show and stuff like that. But anyway, so that's what's going on there. So a couple of us at the Syracuse National Show. Also another thing too, kind of doubling back to that auto modeler there. They've actually been talked about. Brian over at BG, Lucas C's been pushing this pretty hard. Jason Hanscom and trying to think, there was another guy. There's Chris Bell, who was also, I guess, a big name guy in here. HPI guy, which I got with the HPI guy, but that's neither here nor there. I ain't throwing shade. It's just one of them things. Let's see. Now, I don't know if you could have at least got your blue check mark if you were on Facebook. All right. So without further ado, and Andy brought home hardware. I brought home hardware. Chuck brought home hardware, as in Chuck Knapp, Chuck Jorgensen, Wendy's Nova. I want to say it was a Nova, but I think it was a Chevelle. It was awesome car, beautiful paintwork. So my senior build, which was a 32, which was that 32 coupe, took third place in the what would Jack drive category. So what would Jack drive category is Jack Jorgensen, Chuck Jorgensen. They used to run the Nationals back in the day, and then Greg kind of took it over with Jack. And thank you, Ryan. I got some more to show, but just going over that. But basically, it's what would Jack drive. So I'd been meaning the last couple of years to put something in that category, but the builds that I seen in that category were nowhere near. Right, Kevin, you're right. They are nieces and not nephews. But put the in there, and this year I put 2 builds in. I put my Veronica and my senior build in what would Jack drive. And, I was like shocked because, thanks, Rick. Right. Exactly, Kevin. So, and Andy Dennison, he took first in that category with that Hudson. And I'll tell you something, that Hudson was fucking beautiful. I didn't think I even had a chance, but I just wanted to throw those particular builds in there for what would Jack drive, because anything high horsepower, muscle, shiny, fast, motorcycle, bike, car, nothing rusty, just great paint. And I asked Chuck, and that's what he said would. So I figured those two builds, I would throw them in there to support that particular category. And I was going to say, didn't she win? I think Wendy took second in that one. I want to say Wendy took second in that one, or was it Brad? And I can't remember what class, but anyway, that was you're welcome. I mean, that Hudson, when I seen that show up, I'm like, holy shit, yeah, that's awesome. So next class was the other third place, which I ended up getting. And this is a little weird, a little different. I mean, but it is what it is. The Syracuse National was taken over by Galaxy Media Group, which they had everything charged out the ass, but I'm not going to get into that one too much. But anyway, this one was the third for the Slammer class. Everybody remembers that 2008 snap kit that I built for the small scale group build. That I built for the small scale group build. That small scale H2 Hummer. That actually took third place in the curb, stuff like that. Wait, hold on. Did I have that bass backwards? No, I fucked that up. Thank you, Kevin, because I did that backwards. So, correction. The third place was for the M977 mini little Hemet wrecker that I had built. That's what that was for in the big truck category. So, oh yeah, no, definitely. I mean, that's yeah, that one I invented some new words and stuff like that. It was not gonna lie, doing that one was I invented a lot of new words with that one, but I put it in the bigger category, and that one took third place. Sorry. So I ended up actually winning a first place in the Slammer category for my 2008 small scale Humvee snap kit that I put entered for that snap kit back when Mill Creek Fab Shop was doing that. So actually, you know what, Fafa, how we doing? And yeah, I could probably try that RV. I could definitely rock it. But anyway, it ended up taking a first, which totally shocked the shit out of me. But not gonna lie, that class was kind of small. There was only like 6 vehicles in there total. And Brad, so there's a picture that I posted on my Instagram. Oh, hold on. I forgot I can probably do that. Let me see if I can pull up the grams of Insta on this. And let me go to Instagrams, because I may be able to do this. I may not. I don't know. We'll see. No, thank you, Rick. Appreciate it. I was totally shocked when that Slammer actually took a first place. I was like, what the fuck? Like, there were flaws in that paint, but apparently it looked good. But it was also theme and stuff like that I was rocking with it as well. So I was rocking a Harley Davidson theme and stuff like that. So let me now how the hell do I get to my pictures from here? No, my activity. I need to profile. There we go. Share screen. And let's see, present. Share screen. All right, let's pop that up. Share the window to the balls. Suck my balls. All right, so I think that did share. All right, don't mind everything. It is dark. Thank you, Edward. Thank you, Kevin. That was, yeah, I totally was not. Thanks, Donnie. Snappy on you. Anyway, all right, so posts, that's right. So this here, I don't know why when I took that picture everything was right side up. I don't know why it turned like upside down per se, but those were the two Corvettes. Actually, let me see if I can. Yeah, there we go. Let's see if I can blow this up and make it bigger. All right. So that there was mine. We built the same. That is shit. And Brad told me the color too, and it was like a dark sky blue or something. Actual GM color. It was sharp, but it was cool. So that actually took my third. My senior build took a third. And there is my slammer, which took a first, and my military truck, which also took a third as well. So I don't know if I can blow that up any bigger, maybe kind of, sort of. But that was kind of after the whole trophy thing. So if you can see that little 69 Nova there, that is going to be the build that is probably going to be into Auto Modeler magazine. So anyway, all right. So let's get out of that, and yeah. Damn, that sucks. Hey, what's going on, Frenzy? How we doing? Welcome to the party. We're just hanging out. All right. Not a problem, Kevin. We doing tonight. So also, so that was actually pretty awesome. Syracuse Nationals was good. We've also got a stash ad. All right. We got some Dickleys or Dick Cheese or whatever you want to call it. These are just sitting there. So hold on, give me 2 seconds. Yes, but it's like light rain, not anything worth a shit. But yes, it is a light rain. So found these NASCAR decals. I can put them on whatever I want. I can put it on whatever I want. Yeah, because fuck it. That's why. Yep, NASCAR fender decals. So I can put them on whatever I want. Oh no, it definitely raining here and stuff like that. Nice. I'm doing decent. Like I said, I can't complain. And I did actually find some Ken Schrader decals. So Ken Schrader Patriot decals. So this here is for Pontiac paint scheme, 2001. So I have Grand Am, or I may actually be looking for a Grand Am, and I will make it a box stock. But this one here, like I said, is the Patriot from 2001. What are we snapping and D doing? And the cool thing is, yeah, the reason why I got it was for more like the Stars and Stripes, but at least to get the So it's for the Pontiac Grand Prix. So, yep. So that tells me on how to paint it. I mean, can't complain. So I'm probably just going to paint the car all blue and then do the Dickleys on it, or Dick Cheese, or whatever you want to call it. So this one is pretty sure it's Grand Prix. Let me double check, make sure. Pretty sure it was Grand Prix. Grand Prix, the 2-door. So Revell Pontiac kit. Current Revell Pontiac kit. Grand Prix. My bad, not Grand Am. Grand Prix. Well, either way, I can throw these decals on a Pontiac. So figure out, I just basically bought it for that. So yeah, it's actually pretty cool. I can, but I've seen these and stuff like that. Hi, Taylor. How we doing? Doing all right? Hanging in there? I know you can't, like, hear the screams, or I can't hear the screams, but, you know, so we got some decals for that. Well, yeah, that's what I plan on, because it's already Stars and Stripes. So I got a blue color, which I'm going to get into, which I might have to try to find some more. We also picked this up, a Snap Tight Caprice police car. So I didn't see that this actually had the siren in there. So apparently I didn't look at it that hard, and I only paid $2 for it. I didn't realize that the siren part, which is in here and doesn't work, so I got to figure out how to take it apart. But if y'all remember, I've got a bunch of different light bars to put on this particular kit. So this may possibly be a build down the road. This may actually, oh yeah. Not exactly sure how I'm going to build this. I may actually, there is a YouTuber and stuff like that. Angry Cops, as you all know. He's a Buffalo City cop, and he's in the New York National Guard. Stuff like that. Need a Facebook. I could probably do that too. I've got another kit and shit like that. But anyway, so the price was right on this. And that was like my bad. I didn't realize till after I pulled the bucket and I didn't see it in there. I just like, oh, okay. And yeah, so apparently that part was in there. You know, I paid $2 for it. Kind of felt like I was doing the guy, but I didn't mean to. So, you know, it is what it is. But would have been $5, but paid $2 for it. And later did actually find the lights and siren. And this one, not that I really had the extra money to spend, but I seen it. I had to get it. It was wrapped in plastic. I'm dropping the hammer, Harry. There it is. Cold Trickles, Mellow Yellow 51 from Days of Thunder. Sealed in the plastic. Bought this kit from Harold out there. It was just there. He did tell me he did have the rest of the series, which it's actually pretty badass box art, and kind of just seen it, and it was like one of the ones that jumped at me. So I did. It was, yeah, I just had to do it. Hey, what's going on, Andrew McConnell? How we doing? Nice. That's pretty badass. Ooh, that'd be pretty good, Jeff. Pick up Papa's East so you guys can have some road sodas on the way down. Oh, that's right. That's right. Rick doesn't drink the Yingling. I don't know why, anyway, so what else we got going on? I want to give a shout out to Craig, the modeler. This last weekend, everybody or a lot of guys on here got into the 48-hour group build, and I want to show off my entry and finish. It's still actually set up here from when I did the okay, well, either way, he had it for, he's got to dig them out, but he did say and stuff like that, he did have the other two kits, but I'm kind of more for the box art, so I'd have all three. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Hey, Chuck Knapp, what's going on? CK, welcome, welcome, welcome. So anyway, let me change cameras here. Yeah, no, they were definitely decent. So I think it was like $10 for the decals, $2 for that, and then $20 for the Days of Thunder kit. So, hey, what is going on? Chuck Jorgensen, aka Styrene Bender, is in here. How we doing tonight, Chuck? Not 100% sure, so so what particular big truck are you doing? Like you doing just a regular one ton yeah, like a 1 ton Chevy dually with a recovery piece on it, or like a repo setup, or you doing like a semi truck with a repo setup? Anyway, I've got sidetracked here. I'm just trying to get, holy shit, I must be lagging and stuff like that because my chat just went all sorts of so fucking A. All right. Hey, what's going on, Marcy? How we doing? Oh, dumbass, what else? Actually, we changed cameras here, so let's go to our side view camera. And well, there we go. See, there is the messy bench. Nice. Okay. So hell yeah, that'd be cool. So this here was my 48-hour entry into the group build. I should have just left it sitting there. It is the Snap Together Jeep kit. It is actually, which I need to find some more of this Sinful Color Endless Blue. Oh, wait, no. Sorry, I take that back. It was Royal. Sorry, it was Royal Blue. My bad, Royal Blue. And I masked up, scuffed up the red to make it look like not shiny. And with it being not shiny and stuff like that. Yeah, I know I do, but you know what? It's organized chaos. But anyway, I threw some decals on there. Got our POW, MIA on there. We got our Support Our Troops on the hood. We got Harley Davidson USA. And then this one was this end up. You know, it's like, if you can read this, flip me over. Little airlift decals, and did the paint on it, did some striping. It just... And I didn't do much on the undercarriage. That was just white Sharpie. So, Mr. Risedom, how we doing? Oh, no shit. Yeah, it's the nail polish and stuff like that. But the one place where I normally buy them and stuff like that, yeah, I could probably do that, or, you know... Okay, so it was a Hardy, City Chevy, and then they never made the Exxon car. Okay. Nah, yeah, you're probably right. I did have it clean for a short time, but then I had people and stuff like that saying, "Oh my God, is this Cliff's channel? It's his bench is clean." Well, kind of, sort of, but you know, that's true. I am's a baby squatch. So all right, let me change over. Holy shit, we've already been at this for about 50 minutes. Damn, that's cool. That is cool. So, Mr. Risdom, welcome to the party. And I haven't done anything with this yet, but I really need to. This is that GTO body that I was telling you about, that Super Bloom, that Fred Henry. I got to find some more because I don't have enough, but I might have to do a light sanding. Right, Frank? Exactly. Clean bench equals lost. Yeah, that's right. There's Slicks, and there was another company that Dylan was telling me about. Yeah, that's true. Or I'm sorry, yeah, for that. That the sad part is I took the engine out of this kit and used it there, but I got a 3D printed one. So this is going to be the one that I'm going to probably thank for the correction, Ryan. But yeah, so this here needs a little bit of work, and I've got to fix the A pillar here because it snapped right there, my fat finger. Of course, it snapped. But yeah, I'll need to get some more of that Super Bloom, but I got this sitting here. Jason, how we doing? All right. You know what? Hell with it. I wasn't going to necessarily do a hangout, but I'll do a short one. I'll do a short one just because that's kind of really all that I kind of had going on. I didn't really have a whole lot going on per se, and just sitting there and you know, coming on out on a Monday night. Plus I'm starting a little later than normal, so let me get this set aside. I was gonna say, need a towel to dry off. All right, so there we go. Yay, pile of mess. There we go. There we go. Yay! We got parts, we got pieces, we got plenty of pieces. All right, so all right, have fun, Andrew. Have a good evening. Be safe out there. Thanks for dropping by. So I did actually get some pieces painted for the pickup truck, the 84 GMC. Now, I'm just going to pull that out and maybe work on putting some of that together now that I got them fancy pieces. We do have, we did decide to change. We're going with a quick change rear end, which I've got a primer yet. So, moist, Jason. Moist. Love that word, moist. Right, right. Hell yeah. All right, there we go. Oh, damn, why the hell did this chat just like skip? So, that's right, Dale. That's how we like to run it around here. All right. Oh, damn it. No, dumbass. Copy paste. All right. So gonna drop the link and stuff like that. And that's right. Moist is only sort of wet. It's not saturated or marinated. I hate it when I do that because I have done that shit too, and I'll tell you, it's fucking, yeah. Evening, Andrew. All right, so let me go over to here. Where did my live stream go? Oh, what help if I actually open it up in the right fucking... Live. Hey, there's some assholes. Sarges Live Monday night montage. I did at least mute the mic. All right, there it is. Pin comment, pin message. Ooh, monsoon wet. Woof. Woof. Yeah, I was going to say it. It's definitely warm. It was warm out there on the bike. If you can't tell and stuff like that, I've got a lot of sun over the last little bit here. It's been hot, and especially when you're riding a big Harley with the V twin, you're getting the heat off the road. You're getting the sun beating down on top of you, and then you got that big air cooled iron V twin between your legs, cooking everything in between. And yes, it does get very humid down there. Well, probably not too much because I ain't got that kind of bail money anymore. So that's what I'm saying. Ah, shit. Ah, that's funny. Yeah, no shit. That's you're definitely wrong. Or yeah, right. It's definitely warm there. Yeah, but you know, I mean, you do what you got to do, and there's always going to be another bike out there. You know what I mean? That's why I keep it. Yep, boiled nuts, especially on them fucking Harleys on a hot day. I'm gonna have to probably change the oil on my bike soon because well, I'm almost at 5,000 miles, which I'll have to, because I pulled the dipstick this morning. It was a little cooler out this morning. Not still got warm this afternoon, but it was almost looking like black tar heroin. So, but when you're in like stop and go traffic and shit like that, them fucking things put off some heat. Eventually, once in a while, like you got to shut them down. Like when I went out last year to Mass. I had to shut it down because I was in the tunnel and push it through the tunnel because, well, I was going to say there's no airflow through there. And yeah, actually it's 6. Yeah. Yeah, a month from now. So, thank you, Josh. I appreciate it. But yeah, I'm getting married for the second time. So far it's been better than the first, but I've also been with Teresa a lot longer than I was with my first wife. So what's going on, Frank? Welcome. Yep. We're working on that. I got a buddy of mine working on that for that. So got a buddy of mine working on that. So we'll we'll cross that bridge when it gets there. But I have a feeling it's going to be lit, real lit. So, oh, that's right. I forgot. I did show this on Instagram, though. I did actually manage to get some of the interior done on the Charger. It's got a... And now I just got to work on getting everything. It's sublime green. Now I got to figure out. I tried doing some, like, pretty much that's what it is. Exactly, Marcy. You got to do it. So, but it's sublime green, and I did something a little different. I mounted the tachometer in the middle of the dash, which glass does still fit, but it's not bad. I just went through and did some silver Molto on the dash, and so I did just use the regular springs on this. And I got a quick change rear end I bought from Dylan last year and stuff like that. Well, yeah, definitely it's a vertical funeral. So what are you working on, Frank? What do you got down there? What are you drawing?
I'm trying to play with this OBS thing. Never really used it.
Oh, dude, I'm telling you, it's like game changer. Like Marcy says, it is a little overkill for doing it, but if you set up different shit, like you can make a hellacious show out of it.
Yeah, I could see that.
Like, and I mean, I haven't even gotten to any of the settings. I'm just using default settings. I'm sure that's probably why some of my shit. I just figured out how to do scenes and sources, and I'll tell you, that's fun too. So the big thing.
What? They're not done yet. I was 3D printing tanks for Junior.
Nice. Those are cool little tanks and shit like that. Here, let me put you on the full screen. All right, Dale, I appreciate it.
They're still wet.
Hell yeah, that's cool. Hey, what's the old saying? The snooze you lose.
Let's just use a clown napkin, like a napkin.
Those are cool.
Yeah, I just printed them earlier this afternoon, and I painted them. He wants to play with. Can you go upstairs with that thing, please?
Oh, are they not dry yet?
Nah, we just painted them like 5 minutes ago, and he wants to play with them, and they're still wet.
Oh no, they gotta dry. Because I was gonna say, I mean, they kind of looked like fresh, but I mean, I don't know how long ago.
Yeah, I just painted them. Yeah, did a little Rust-Oleum paint on it. But,
what's up, Chuck?
Not much. How y'all doing?
Yeah,
hey, Frank.
Hey, Chuck. I'm trying to get the screen back to where it was. I gotta go back. He confused me.
What do you mean? I confused you?
I was playing around with the OBS, and Junior came in and he messed me up.
Oh, okay.
Now, can I put the other camera, like right here, like in the?
Yeah. So when you get to a scene, how I've done it is you get to your scene and you set it up. You get your sources. And you find if you got like multiple cameras, you put all your camera sources in there. Yep. And then what you do is you take, let's see if I can actually share this, if this will actually work. So I've got different.
I just want to put my camera just like where you are, but so you have 3 screens going at the same time.
Right, because I've got 3 cameras.
Right.
So actually, I'm going to share my OBS window and. So I don't know how well you can see. So right now I got this on the side view, which is the view I was right before. So now I'm going to change a face cam. I go up here to transition. That's a preview.
Right.
Boom. Then I can go back to multi-screen.
Everything to the right is live. I got you.
Right. Yep. So everything to the right is live. And then you can make adjustments on the fly. You know, or if I just want to do that, then I can just go that.
Right.
And then if you notice in this column, I have my overhead camera, my side profile, and then the in-your-face camera.
Your face camera.
So you'll see, yeah, I just named everything, so.
That's funny. In your face.
In-your-face camera, and then you got a side profile because it's looking from the side, and then you got the overhead, which is the one that I got on my little telescoping desk lamp arm that I had bought.
Did you do your fuck your feelings today? I missed it.
No, I did not do.
I could do one for you right now.
All right, well, send it. Hold on.
I was watching the NASCAR race yesterday on NBC, and them suckers went. The race wasn't finished. There was like 3 laps left, and they just went to the news. They're like, "Where's the NASCAR race? I had 3 laps left. What the hell's going on?"
Right.
And they just cut it. They just That's it. They said, fuck you, rednecks. You're done. Yeah.
Yeah, see, I can do that for you. There you go, Frank. There you go.
Yeah, so fuck NBC, you fucking bastards. I was pissed yesterday. Well, I'm glad Larson won, but I wanted to see it live. I had to watch our replay on USA. Bastards.
But yeah, so I mean, that's just like I said. Once you get the hang of it,
yeah,
like you can like sit there and then you can name your scenes, name your pictures, whatever you want. Like you could set it like custom up. Like I said, how I've got my cameras labeled. It's.
But now, how do I manage the? All right, let's see. Because it says
so
studio.
If I'm on this particular screen, right, I can actually shut off each individual camera. See the what the hell is it? The little eye thing. Just click the eye, and it turns that camera on and off.
Okay.
So if you got a scene where I got set up with all three cameras, I can turn off each individual camera based on what I want to do.
Oh, but the thing is, I can't put the other camera on top of. It won't go on top.
You've got to. So your layout order, your layout order and stuff like that is whatever's on top. You can move where it is in your order. You can actually change it up however you want, and you can actually make adjustments fly. Like I can
see, I want the full screen and then the little camera in.
So you notice how the in your face is in the middle, side profile's on top. So watch when I go behind side profile. The side profile is right there. So that's the very first camera that you see. But notice when I go over to my overhead camera, you see the in-face camera is over it because it is in the middle of my stack. And once you get your
so I got to put it into the sources and then change
and then change how your I mean, they will overlap, or you can make them all whatever. I mean, you know, that's how you can do it, because it actually, like I said, since in your face in the middle, the overhead camera is like, notice how I'm disappearing behind it now. Like you can stack however you want, and you can turn them on, you can turn them off, you can adjust the size.
All right, I'm gonna fuck around with it. Just never mind me.
No, that's all right. Hey, I'm trying to help. That's
okay. Yeah, no, that's yeah, gotcha. I was messing around with this like last year, and I'm like, this sucks.
Yeah, you're not wrong. They definitely cut a whole bunch of programs all the time, especially on TV. So
can be fun, but it's a lot of learning.
Yeah, well, I mean, I've been doing this for like 2 years of like OBS.
Yeah, you've been doing this a while, yeah. You
know, and that's what I mean. And that's why some of my shit. Yeah, like I said, it's like I got different shit. Like I got a tutorial scene which I gotta finish on fucking. Of course, I got everybody's favorite feelings there, so I can like go in. This is actually like kind of cool too. I could turn my display on, and then hit where the hell is it? Oh, image. I could turn it off. And then I can just sit there and transfer it over. And then after I get done, I can just turn it back on and then turn the in-your-face camera off, so that when I transfer it over, you see that. And then, you know, I'll just do it quick, and then we'll go back to this because that's the other one. And then I forgot to turn on. Anyway.
Oh, there we go. Got the chat back up. There we go.
So I forgot to turn the media off and stuff like that. So you know, and then of course I got my hero of the week, which I can go through, change different pictures, and you know, it just takes a little bit. And then we got, you know, like You can name these whatever you want. So let me actually add another scene. I don't know. Let's go. Fuck.
I'm just reading the chat.
Uncle.
Brain Dead Joe is more important. No, he's not.
See, I can even make a new scene that says "fuck your face, Uncle Fucker."
Yeah.
You know, and I could actually find a picture.
I got what I wanted now, so you know.
Oh, all right. Well, I can just go back.
Yeah, I didn't want to interrupt the show, but
dude, you're not interrupting the show. It's technically helping you, and this is like the whole.
That is part of the show.
That's what I mean. It's part of the show. So.
Well, I want to hear more about the other show, the model show.
Okay.
Congrats on the hardware guys too.
No,
that was awesome.
Hey, you ever get the chance, Frank? You ought to get up here for the Nationals.
Yeah,
I want to. Yeah, I'm all laid up and shit, but yeah.
Well, you might be laid up, but I'm just saying your builds, fuck, man, would have been right up there because most of your builds you could have fucking just thrown them right in what would Jack drive class or box stock or any of them, and you would have been really competitive too. Like you would have. Up there is a Hellacious Builders and stuff like that are there.
And it's great because that new magazine was there, and they were taking pictures of the show. And I may be starting to take pictures for them for this area up here.
Nice.
Northeast, yep. Which is badass.
That's cool.
Yeah, they gave me some tips. I showed them some of the pictures that I do. And they gave me some tips on how to make them better and stuff, which is a hell of a lot more than I've gotten from either Scale Auto or Car Modeler.
Nice.
Right.
I send pictures into them and never hear nothing back from them.
No,
I guess they show you what they want.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right. Yeah, what they're looking for. That's cool.
Yeah. No,
I took a first and a third in class, and my wife took a second.
Nice.
Oh, okay. I thought she took a first, and no, that's right, because Andy took the first and then what would Jack drive? She took a second, and I took a third with my 32. Exactly, Dale. Exactly.
Get rid of this.
But yeah, I mean it was actually pretty cool to actually talk to them and stuff like that. And shit, that reminds me, I gotta send you Tim Klankowicz's email shit there, Chuck. I forgot to do that when I got home last night.
Not a problem.
Yeah, this is what I always wanted to do is have the camera up there.
Yep.
So you're not seeing just my bench, but I don't want to have my face on the screen. Like in
I mean, you don't have to do that. I do that because I'm an asshole and I like to scare people.
Well, yeah, watch, yeah.
You know what I mean?
You're looking like that dude from Moccasin Creek here lately.
Yeah. No kidding. Well, so I had
on the bull.
So I had one of the guys that works Mondays at the DMV. I haven't seen him in a while, and he's like, "Cliff, holy shit, what'd you do with your hair?" I'm like, "Well, funny story. So I was wearing my motorcycle helmet, and I trimmed my beard so that my motorcycle helmet would fit right. So that when I went to go do the buckles, because I don't have the quick disconnect strap, I got the double D loops that you run them through. I said double D's.
Jay.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, Jay? How we doing? Anyway, so I grabbed a whole chunk of my beard inside there, and that hurt. So that was kind of like, yeah, I think I might need to trim the beard a little bit in some areas because that hurt. Like I pulled like a huge chunk of hair out of that.
Ouch.
Out of my helmet. So I'm like, yeah, we're gonna trim that down, trim this down. Yeah. So anyway, and then it's like how my helmet fit. I was like, I left the top, so just enough hair up top. I actually get decent airflow under my helmet now. So it holds it up just enough off the side of my head. That's why I shave it like off the side. So the air actually comes up and actually circulates under my helmet. It is so much cooler. I still do sweat like a fat kid in an all-you-can-eat buffet, but I'm getting more airflow up under my helmet, which helps a little bit. So it does. It's actually a little bit more padding up there on the helmet too with the so that there is actually a method to the madness. So it's like, even though it's like, kind of like a mohawk, but there is a method to the madness. So yeah, so where the hell is it? Oh yeah, that's right. I gotta find that frame.
How many cars did you guys have at the show?
160,
165 or 67.
Yeah, somewhere in there. It was.
That's good.
Now we used to get in anywhere from 200 to 175 to 250.
This is always in the summer?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always in July.
Yep, always in July, third week. It's the largest one-to-one car show in the Northeast.
Right.
And now that the new Galaxy Media took it over and kind of screwed the pooch on everything.
Weren't you there in the fall or in the spring, early spring, for another show?
Yes, the not the Motorama.
Cavalcade Cars.
Yeah, Cavalcade Cars. They took it over from the Motorama.
Yep, and they actually. All right.
They actually improved it.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean.
I can't say so much for the Galaxy Communications people.
Well, that's what I'm saying about that. But I mean, the Cavalcade of Cars was actually a really good show.
Yes.
And I'm hoping they come back and they may try to figure out not necessarily that model car angle, but that might be something to throw out there too. All right, Josh, be safe driving home. We'll catch you later. Yeah, no shit, Dale. Well, unfortunately, I don't have one of them long beards yet that I want, like one of them nice airflowy, like ZZ Top beards. That's like.
Oh, I thought you were working for the duck call guys there.
Oh, Duck Dynasty.
Dynasty, yes.
Yeah,
those guys are great.
I'm too young to be Uncle Si, so.
Oh, he's great. Those guys are funny.
Oh, they're funnier than hell. So now.
That Jeep came out pretty neat.
Yeah, I was actually really impressed with that, considering I was worried there was going to be a lot more pet hair and dander and stuff like that in there. Because I had sprayed it literally, I had painted it as soon as I got home on Friday when I started it. I got it there and then I left it. And I waited till overnight, and before I left for the Nationals, I got up and touched it. Paint was actually set up, which was nice. And then I sprayed the clear over it and stuff like that. After I sprayed the clear, and I'm like, shit, I got to leave for, Wait
a minute. You did the 48-hour build and the Nationals in the same weekend?
Fuck yeah.
You're the man.
No, it was just that I had like a really high proof count.
Uncle Si's cousin.
Yeah, no shit. That's right. I was going to say Uncle Si is
he's his brother.
Man, I love Uncle Si. Good shit.
Why don't you jump in, Rick? Man, come on. I'm here.
That's right. I'm an equal opportunity asshole. Everybody is welcome. Unless you're one of them like porno guys who likes to jack your dick on screen, and you guys ain't involved. But, they do occasionally try to get them and stuff like that. So, got to see my face.
I was on here one night when you got one of them assholes.
Yeah, I know. That's what I mean. He was sitting there in the back room. Good thing I was like sitting there. I realized what it was and didn't just click on it. And he just sat there, I don't know, about a good 20 minutes. I'm like, whatever, he'll go away. So I was like, oh, whatever. Hey, you do you, bud. You want to sit there, crank the hog, go for it. I ain't there to stop you, but also ain't going to put it in there either. I mean, it's already bad enough everyone's got to look at a dick on the screen, so. Oh, shit. Yeah, I don't think I'll go 12. Maybe like 15. Maybe 15, Dale, not 12. Oh, shit. That's right. Now I got to look. What was this?
I forget which one it was, but it was on one of the live. The guy come on there and he's sitting there in his underwear.
That doesn't surprise me either. I've had that.
Somebody goes, "What the hell is that?"
Oh, wouldn't you?
About that time, the person disappeared off the screen.
Uh-huh. Whoops, this ain't one of them. Hey, what's going on, Jody? How we doing? I talked to you at the show. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How we doing? Glad you could make it. Glad you could make
Hey,
it.
Jody. I didn't see you at the show, but I was there too.
Looks like Onyx. He looks like Onyx.
It's definitely not Onyx, but he
looks like him.
Woods. Good deal. But
Cool.
yeah, we're just yep. Hey, Powerades. It's got electrolytes there, so
It may have been Joey. It may have been Joey's show, but I can't say.
It was Joey. Little Jimmy, what's going on, buddy? How we doing?
Jim Bob is in the house.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, Jody, if you got something on your bench or whatever, I don't know exactly what you're doing, or if you got something building. So I was talking with Jody, and he just kind of got back into modeling and stuff like that. And he's got a couple builds. I think this was his first show. I believe it was his first show. And so he's just getting back into it. And I told him and explained to him the same thing. It's like, you bring your shit, you throw it on a table. All it is about standing there and bullshitting, whether you win trophy or whether you whatever. It's all about the camaraderie and talking about the different builds. So yeah, exactly. It was his first show, and you know, it was good just to sit there and talk with him and stuff like that. And you know, especially for being his first show and stuff like that. I don't go to these things to win prizes. I just take shit, literally throw it on a table.
Yep.
And if
the prizes are all a bonus.
Yep, it's all a bonus.
Getting out there and talking to your friends and people you ain't seen since the last show, and seeing what the hell everybody's up to.
Yep, exactly. Nice, good work, Jimmy. Good work.
Hey Frank, you gonna go to Allentown this year?
It all depends. I'm gonna have my surgery in August.
Oh,
yeah, I'm gonna be out for like 8 weeks, so I don't know if I'll keep you in the loop if I'm gonna be there. I would love to, but we'll see how I'm recovering.
Yeah, take care of yourself first.
Yeah, I know. But that's a great show. I love that show. I love that museum.
Oh yeah, yeah. Herb makes it worthwhile.
Yeah. Have you been to the
Herb?
Yeah.
I gotta actually probably hopefully make it to the show and shit like that.
He's a biker dude.
Nice. Yeah, I haven't talked to kind of made joke Greg and stuff like that. Imagine you listen to that. Oh yeah, definitely. Like I said, there's plenty of shows coming up, stuff like that. We'll yeah, I'll definitely like keep you in the loops.
Yeah, I felt really bad at that show when I was talking to Chuck. I'm like, yeah, I'm just hanging out with Chuck. I'm like, he's a cool guy. And then he wins the trophy. I'm like, Chuck Jorgensen. I know Chuck Jorgensen. Oh shit, that's the same. Fuck, what the hell? I
introduced you. I introduced, and you guys are talking. I introduced you down there and shit like that at the NNL.
Yeah, I'm just like I'm like Chuck Jorgensen. He's on Cliffstream. I know Chuck. Hey, Chuck, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was so out of it.
That was pretty cool, actually.
Away with that show.
Yeah, they're gonna do that next year. I think
next year. Oh,
I'm gonna try to volunteer for that one too. That was a great show. That's the little show I was gonna ask Chuck if he went to that one. The one, the Philly NNL.
The Philly NNL? No, I didn't go to that one.
That is awesome too.
Yeah, something was going on at the same time as the Philly NNL.
Yeah. What the hell was it? Like Ohio or something? It was a big one.
Yeah, it was something up around this area though.
Yeah, New York, Ohio.
Wasn't shit.
That's why I didn't get all the vendors.
It wasn't that one in Newark Valley, was it? Because I know that was a new one starting, I think, last year or this year.
I know the guy who runs the Philly NNL, and I told him, I said, if you need help, you call me and I'll be there.
All right. Thanks for dropping by, Marcy. Appreciate you dropping by. Have a good night at work.
Night, Marcy. Have a good one.
Yeah, I could see that.
They couldn't get the Philly NNL was nice. I really had a good time there. And you guys would love it.
Somebody else was trying to talk to me into going to the Philly NNL, but something else was going on at that time, and I can't think what the hell it was now.
Right. No, I know what you're talking about. Yep. Yeah, they were talking about the vendors being split up, one going there and then come.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But they do track day at the Simeon Museum, so they'll take all these cars out and they'll just run them in the parking lot. But they won't do it at the showtime.
Huh. I wonder why. Hey, what's going on, Daniel? Daniel, what's going on?
They have all these people inside. But yeah, they do track day. They'll set up cones in the back parking lot and just run the cars out there. You know, like these freaking $1 million cars. It's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next week they got not next week, next month they got the Buffalo NNL going on. It'll be second annual for that.
Oh,
I'm planning on going to that one.
I'm going to try to, depending on what day it is. We'll see. I know we've got some shit coming up in the month of August as far as riding. We got a lot of stuff like on August 8th. We're going to be escorting a wall to Penny Ann, the Wall of the Heels. Hey, what's going on, Mark? Over at Blue Street. Nice. That's always good, Daniel. Always good to go on a road trip. Yeah, we're going to be doing escorting a wall from the Finger Lakes Mall to Penny Ann. So basically, we're going to go 20 and stuff like that. And all right, Chuck, have a good evening.
Night, Chuck.
So, or CK. Yeah, that's right. I got to remember, since both you're here, it's CK, CJ. So
I'm the Chuckster.
Right. Okay, Chuckster, that works. CJ, that works, even though CJ is what a lot of people call me, especially friends and close family, because it's Clifton James, so they call me CJ for short. But either way, but here I'm known as a Sarge, so yeah, I was gonna say you had a hell of a build there. That Gundam turned out good. That Gundam turned out great, Daniel. It's kind of raining right now because I was going to throw some primer down on a couple parts, but I'm not going to do that now.
Yeah, it's supposed to be raining around here for the next 4 days.
Yes. Yeah. I want to be
there. So I'm like, but that's all right. I got to figure out what body color I'm actually painting this 84 GMC. I got a couple ideas. So how I'm going to do the frame and the axles and stuff like that, it's going to be like a black and red. There we go. I forgot I can move the camera, so it'll be like black and red theme on like the undercarriage. And I don't know if I want to do like a black, silver, and red tritone and maybe go that way with it and do what the hell is it? I don't know, maybe like nice. That's cool. Soapbox there. I ain't seen that in forever.
I don't have no sound. Oh, there you go. What's up?
I was gonna say I can hear you. Okay, August 25th, day after the wedding. That might be a no.
Okay.
But I'm pretty sure the old lady does not want to do that for like a honeymoon. So
Yeah.
I'm not sure what shape I'm gonna be in to go to that show. Because there is a plan. Ooh, that's cool. Hell yeah.
$10.
That's actually a nice. Fuck, $10. Hell yeah, that's a nice kit too. That's an AMT.
Cool thing about it.
That's actually pretty.
These years, I love the ass end on these vets. Sexy.
Hell yeah. No, that's sharp and good price for that kit. That's
That's what they refer to as the pick ass.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the Corvettes with the pop-up headlights. Nice car, but I'm not a big fan. I like the flush headlights.
Yeah,
It goes with this one because I got this one to build too, so it goes with it.
Yeah, I got that one too.
yeah. I was gonna say that's one of them Ollie specials and stuff like that.
Yeah, the monogram Ollie kits are nice though.
They are.
Ooh, you know what? That actually sounds nice. So I'm trying to figure out. I might do a tritone, but I kind of like how that light gunmetal sounds. That actually might be cool. So I was talking with Brad, the guy who built the 14 vet curbside like I did, and threw it into Slammer class, and we were talking about that. So he's got the olive drab E code, which is like engine code primer. So on GMs and shit like that, it's what they use for their primer, but it's olive drab, and they use it under the hood. And it's kind of like a mattish style like primer, and then they spray the engine compartment or with color, but they spray it over that base color. Let me see if I can find a picture of it, but it was a Mopar. I'm trying to remember what it was. It might have been oh fuck.
First thing that goes to mind.
Well, I mean, my mind's been gone for years, and I'm pretty sure that
I can't say anything either. My mind's been gone since the 70s.
and I know I definitely scrambled my fucking mind and shit like that when I rolled that truck. There ain't no bullshit. Oh, that's nice. That's at duplicate or Krylon, right? Or Rust-Oleum there, the gloss black. Nice. 56 kit.
That's a senior's build.
Nice. That looks good.
I made the mistake of doing the trim down the side with my chrome pen.
Well,
but we're not going to talk about that.
That's all right. I mean, you got to do it. Yeah, no, that's fine, Donnie. I mean, you do what you can. I mean, I've been building.
It's going to sit on my shelf and look good. That's why I didn't care.
A while, and I just got to get it done because it's an actual commission build. But then I got to do the trailer and everything else. So, all right.
And then that's what's going on the back of it.
That is actually really cool. The turbine wheels.
And then that big tire. And then it's getting a big blown Hemi.
Hell yeah.
That senior's build.
Well, I don't know. I don't touch stuff there, Kevin, or have not yet. And I don't know. I may down the line, but I have not. So that's one thing that I haven't done, and I can say I've honestly never done it. So yeah, don't get me wrong. I've been offered numerous times for that, Kevin, but yeah, definitely not that. But I'm pretty sure I definitely scrambled my brain when I rolled that truck in 2020. It's been a little over 4 years because I've had my YouTube channel for almost.
Oh, that's quick.
4 years, 3 years, 4 years.
Yeah.
September will be 4 years that I've been on YouTube. So,
Damn.
that's what I mean, you guys out there, every single one of y'all are like the best because especially the guys I've met in person, got to hang out with, not hung out with, but hanged
I
out.
didn't know you've been hunting me, man. We need to talk about this.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like I said, it's the hung.
I'll be the first to say if Sarge was hunting me, I might as well just consider myself fucked.
No, you know what I mean? Hanging out with the ones I've met at the show and stuff like that. I do plan on meeting a lot more people at the show, and it's always great. And it's just, like I said earlier, the camaraderie. And of course, I didn't take a picture of Brad's fucking car with that because I really like that color that he had. It was in the Mopar category. It looked like kind of like the OD green, but it was like glossy, but he had the red decals on it. I think you know the one I'm talking about, Chuck.
Which one was that?
The one that Brad did in the Mopar category.
I probably got a picture of it.
I know.
What Brad are you talking about?
Shit, I can't remember his last name. I just know him as Brad. He won a couple awards and stuff like that. That is true.
Yeah, I kind of missed the awards. I was trying to get pictures as the awards was going on.
Right, that's right. Yeah, because you were walking through and right.
That's not the guy from Georgia, right?
No, this is a Brad that's up here in New York.
He's up here in New York. He actually works local.
What's up, Leon?
What's going on? How we doing? Awesome work on your 48-hour build, man. That looks sharp.
I love the colors on that, man. That kind of pearlescent light blue on the body, dude. That thing just looks freaking good, Leon.
You're welcome, Dale. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. No, that's
kind of making me want to do a lowrider, Leon. I've been thinking about it.
You know,
yeah,
I actually have a
watching his video on the lowriders and the donkey build, the Caprice set.
Oh,
I don't want to.
I'm planning on doing some lowrider paints.
You know what? I got a rebuilder.
Thinking of doing a twin turbo Caprice donk.
Not that that's my style, but the way some of these guides build them, I've got a rebuilder that I can do that's already got some of them bling bling wheels on it, and that was kind of part of the reason why I bought it, was for like the bling bling wheels and stuff. I may have to tear it apart, soak it in a little bit of the pond, and try to, I don't know, maybe do a donk with it and try that, because I don't know, it's weird. Even though lowriders ain't necessarily my thing, and the reason why, you know, lowriders have such small steering wheels so you can drive with handcuffs, and the reason why lowriders are so close to the ground is so you can pick cabbage with them.
This is me getting ready to do some get ready for a row rider build.
Is that turbo?
No.
Is that or what is
no?
That?
This is House of Color mini flake with House of Color brandy wine candy over the top of it.
Oh my God!
The reason it's got the dull areas on it is because I dropped it when it was wet and had to reset, wet sand it down, and I haven't put no clear on it yet.
It's got some depth to it, though.
That's what I mean. It's got
looks like
a Brad built.
Yeah. Let me grab the candy here real quick.
Okay.
Looks like a bowling ball. It's really neat.
Oh yeah, you'll be surprised what comes out of my mouth here, Jody. You'll be surprised. Well, actually, you will not be surprised.
Yeah, mine and Cliffy both.
This
is the jar of flake.
Ooh. You know what? They had the House of Color there. I should have got some of that shit, but like I said, I was also trying to watch.
I got 4 or 5 different colors of House of Color candies. And all of them, that flake will just shine right through.
Nice.
I got this stuff here. I took and I got it. It was $100 a bottle for this stuff.
Holy shit!
I didn't plan on it being that expensive, but I went ahead and did it anyhow.
No, that's all right. I mean, you can't take it with you when you die. I mean, you could, but at the same time, it's Yeah, holy shit, $100 a box. But you could probably do a lot of model cars with that.
Oh, absolutely. Even if I wanted to, I could probably split it up in baggies and sell some of it at the shows.
Honestly, that probably wouldn't be a bad idea either.
20.
It's like, yeah, exactly. Bass Pro or Bass
I probably get in trouble and get sued by House of Color for doing that, though.
Well, hey, brother, that's what I'm talking about. Hell yeah.
What House of Colors doesn't know won't hurt them.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
I know, that's so sparkly. It's like, that's why we can't have shiny things. Ooh.
These are the colors I'm doing for the coupe here.
Oh, man.
The top is going to be the light blue. The bottom's going to be the black blue.
Ooh. Whoa. Man, that looks nice. It's going to be a fade, right? It's going to be faded, or is it going to be?
This is the interior panel.
Man, that looks.
Goes from black to blue. It's called Sensual Blue.
I like the name of it.
Yep. But I got it. I chopped the roof on it. I still got I'm channeling over the frame, so I'm still working on that part of it. But
I hear you there. That's awesome. Yeah, taking the models with you. Hell yeah. Oh, that's awesome, Dale. Man,
this is the whole frame painted up in it.
Woo. Woo. Yeah, exactly. Make some fishing lures with that stuff. Man, that is cool as shit. Man, that looks beautiful. Holy hell. What the hell am I just going to do?
Having fun playing with the paints.
Yeah, I've got to play with the paints more and stuff like that. Like I said, I've been using a lot more of the nail polish, and not going to lie, that's been pretty good so far.
Nail polish with the lacquer thinner, man. You can't go wrong.
Yeah, and especially I got to work on mixing it. Like 50-50 is pretty good. Sometimes even 60-40. But yeah,
the what do you call it? The Corvette. The color was called Fire, but it's kind of a pinkish color. It was on the table at the show there.
Yeah,
had the flip nose on it.
Yeah,
that there is nail polish.
Yeah, because I remember I seen that. We were talking about that at Fulton.
Yep.
Yep, I remember that because I'm like, man, and he said it was nail polish. That got the old gears going, and yeah, it was nuts.
And then this is colors for another one. It's the same company that makes that blue, but this is Luscious Blackberry, and it's got a nice metal flake in it and everything.
So that actually looks pretty awesome because, like how I did that 32, that street rod, hell yeah. Right?
No shit, Rick.
Oh my god!
And of course, none of them have got the clear on it yet.
Oh, okay. So that's just straight paint. That's not even no clear.
Yes. It's urethane paint.
So the paint, the base paint is urethane.
Yes.
Okay, so that's what I have been using for some of my clear.
Yeah, you have to make sure you use a urethane reducer.
Oh, I've just been spraying.
Oh no,
straight.
Yeah, this is automotive urethane. What you got there is the wood urethane.
Yeah, shit for I don't know, $2 a can.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Fucking Cliffy. Experiment.
Yeah. And I have shot Minwax wood urethane on a model before, and it does come out pretty good.
It smells the same.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's so
the 2K and the automotive urethanes is a lot harder than what the wood stuff is.
Uh-huh.
And that's part because of the catalyst that you use in it.
Yeah, I just bought 2K clear from Amazon. That what do you call it? That Acme stuff. The new finish. This is the reducer.
Yep.
This is a medium hardener.
Yeah, that's what I.
Yeah, and it smells just like wood.
I got the medium reducer and medium catalyst
Yeah,
that
so
I'm using for the 2K.
I could only imagine what I could do with 2K, but I know it's like my builds are normally not meant to be like shiny, but I do them on occasion just to try and broaden my horizon a little bit. And if I'm going to be doing if I'm going to be putting stuff in what would Jack drive category, I want it to be shiny.
Yeah, Jack used to spend a lot of time polishing his trucks and his cars and stuff. Even during the wintertime, the things would be cleaned.
Where am I instructing? Where am I at? Yeah. Headlight double.
Yes, some of them, Dale, are like I've been known to use the Duplicolor, and I'm going to start probably decanting a bunch of that. I like using the Perfect Match, which is a lacquer base. This one here is actually a Nissan color. It is called Silver Metallic Mist. That is actually the factory code for Nissan, and it's called Perfect Match. They're a little bit expensive, but you can paint quite a few models with this little can. I don't know if they're quite as much as Tamiya, but you get a little bit more Tamiya.
You want a cheap can that you can get a lot of shit done with.
Yeah, the 2X means double the coverage.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say
Jimmy's pimping the Rust-Oleum there.
Yeah, it fucks up twice as fast.
Let's say with Rust-Oleum, you want it to be a little thicker because then it'll look like that.
Yeah. But and also
that's no clear, no nothing.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say put a lot of clear in a Hudson, but it looked phenomenal, Andy. That Hudson was awesome. I was like, ooh. I was like, hell yeah.
Was he at the show?
Where's my feed?
Yeah, Andy was at the show. Yep.
I want to see that Hudson.
Actually, hey, Andy, are you on your phone or are you at a computer or that? So if you go in, you can click the link and jump in if you want to. I mean, shit, no equal opportunity ask, so you just got to go to the top of the chat, and I did.
Oh, was it the green one?
No, it was like blue.
Blue, all right. I thought I saw a green one on
It
one
was
of the
blue.
videos.
It was
Which way does this fucking bumper go?
If you go on to Dylan's
yes.
video there that he does on the new magazine there,
Yep, actually,
the pink Corvette and the black Willie pickup were both mine. Both of them got 2K clear on them.
yes, because that truck looked beautiful. Oh my god, that Willie's truck looked awesome.
Oh yeah,
Okay, so I'm just
Drake City Casting does amazing resin casting.
So Andy just dropped 2 videos. He got his Toyota Supra and the Marlboro livery and a 53 Hudson Hornet. He just dropped.
Is that the one that had the chop top on it?
Yeah, the Hudson Hornet. Yeah.
Yeah, I see that is very nice.
Jack Drive because he got the Jack Drive award. So, oh shit, Doozer's dropped a new video too. Sorry, I'm just going through. I was trying to.
Doozer did?
Dwayne did Doozer's up there in Canada. Yeah, exactly for the price.
I missed that. I have to check it out after that. So I will warn you,
I normally use primer on a lot of my shit when I'm using this. But also make sure you don't use an enamel primer. Make sure you use a lacquer primer. And so that
bitch.
So that Corvette that I had built, the copper one. So I didn't realize I got a can of primer from Ollie's. Didn't realize it was an enamel primer. So when I went to go spray this copper metallic, which was a fast drying fucking lacquer based, guess what it decided to do to the primer? Yes,
take a shit.
Reaction.
Okay, I just subscribed to the average modeler Andy.
Yep.
And I'm watching this video right now.
Yep, there you go.
That's cool. It's like a chopped Hudson. That thing is neat.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, that's what I mean. That was like
awesome.
Oh,
cool job, man.
That's a difficult chop too.
Oh, it does have.
That's not one of your. That's not a chop like this where everything's pretty close. That thing there, you're gonna have to.
You're even right.
Finagling on it.
Ooh, hell yeah!
A lot of it. Yeah, it looks good. Great.
Hell yeah, Mark! Fuck yeah! Do it up. Paint the monster.
What's Andy's channel?
I'm just getting ready to post it. Right.
The average modeler Andy.
Yep. What the hell's going on? What the hell's going on?
If you go to YouTube, just click on his channel.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm on him or not.
Hold on, I'm gonna drop it in link there and stuff.
Yeah, if I click on a link in chat here, it's going to kick me out of here.
That's why I'm working on doing.
Same.
I only got the phone here, so.
Right, exactly. That's why I'm going over and doing it. Boom.
No, I'm doing this with the wrong shit, but that'll be here. All right.
There it is. I just dropped Andy's chat or Andy's channel and.
I'm doing this character.
Ooh! Oh shit!
One day I'll learn how to build.
Cool. We got
Thank
Andy
you, Kevin.
in. What's up, Andy?
So much.
Welcome to the party. Great to have you here.
Hola.
Not much. How's it going?
This is going. That's what. Oh. So.
Oh.
Yeah. Good times. So. No, I know, Dad. That's what I mean. It's all one of that. Wait, shit, we just lost Chuck. Oh. But, anyway, so, yeah, so like I said, I ended up having an enamel primer, and I went and sprayed this lacquer-based fucking Krylon and had a reaction. So that's why I just kind of made it look weathered. I didn't bother soaking in a purple pond. I just sanded the shit out of it. And I'm like, whatever, we'll throw some high build primer on it. And because I know that high build primer I got is not lacquer based, or it's lacquer based, so it actually worked right, but it had some shit that was there. I don't know. That's why I threw it in the curbside class. I almost threw it in a junior class, but I would have just had to change the name on it or something. It looked like it would have probably been a junior build, so. So, anyway, but yeah, I got multiple projects going on. Which ain't that big of a deal.
All right, y'all. So agree or disagree? Candy corn good as fuck.
No, it's just.
I like you got the autumn mix too? Oh shit!
Oh, I got the autumn mix with the little pumpkins and shit.
Now, see, you got to get the harvest mix, which has got the corn and the other shit in it. That's the harvest. But yeah, the autumn mix ain't bad. You can get that at Ollie's, like kind of cheap, but I like the harvest mix.
Harvest mix is good, but autumn mix is the only one Walmart had.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, that's what I mean. It's like, I think the last time I got it, I went to Tractor Supply and got it from there. So, so what do you got for next project on your bench, Andy?
Right now I got an F-14.
Oh, that's right. You said something about a plane, so
Yeah, I decided to do an airplane this time.
hell yeah. Well, yeah, you'll probably have it done way before SeerCon, so.
I'm back.
All right, yay, he's back.
Yeah.
Insanity is doing the same thing and expecting different outcomes, right?
Pretty much.
I'm there. I'm there.
Yes, exactly.
You're somewhere.
No, but yeah, like I said,
Use the big old fat hands.
get well
There
as,
you go.
as you get better with the, get well more known in the community, your subs are going to jump through the roof. So just because you have like killer builds and
Oh yeah. And I did have you subbed already.
oh hell yeah, well, definitely. It's all about figuring out what products work, what ones don't, and sometimes I got to remember that you're in UK as well, so you don't have everything that we've got here, or it might be different, just under a different name. Well, yeah, candy corn is recycled, but it's damn good. I mean, I ate the shit out of some candy corn.
Candy corn good. I have to resist from eating this bag. My fucking stomach will hurt all night if I do. Oh, it'll fuck me up.
Oh, what the?
Eat that whole bag, you'll lay down in bed, and all of a sudden it'll be like your guts in your throat.
Yeah, literally.
They get the angina. I get the fucking angina, not to be
What?
confused
What?
with angina. You get the angina, the heart's a burn.
This is where the radiator goes. Get the fuck in there, you. I swear.
So.
Oh, I was put. It helped I put it in, right?
I had that on there for a reason. Now I gotta try to
Now this.
this again.
Yes.
So now
Okay.
I gotta work on trying to get this engine in here. So not sure how I plan on working this, but I don't know. And I'm not trying to piss on anyone else's cornflakes, but kind of thinking after, how Brian made the changes over there at Got Fuels, changed his life. I may make slight adjustments, or I may actually do a different series, but it may be more of like I don't know, like a Zoom call type of I don't know, maybe it might be almost more like a podcast kind of. Oh, there you go. That sounds good, Kevin. At least you get to see the bald. It worked for Sinead O'Connor. I mean, shit. And that's actually pretty bad when you got to explain that joke to someone. But then you also got to remember, it was a while ago, back when I was still in the Army, I had to explain that to one of my soldiers who Sinead O'Connor was. So,
Bowling ball.
The bowling ball, like shaved, butch looking. I mean, she had some pipes on her sing, but it's like she looked like Butch back when Butch was bitch back in the day. Because
back when Butch was Butch and not Brenda.
Yes. That was like pioneer Butch. She pioneered that shit. Well, I wouldn't say that far, but yeah, she was definitely part of it.
Butch's mother.
Only Rosie O'Donnell.
Don't mention Rosie O'Donnell. Fucking, not Kevin. Gary Ride.
When you wake up in the morning, you got that hard on that you can't piss with. Just think of Rosie O'Donnell, and they'll take care of it for you.
Yeah.
Wayne, what's going on? Your
Stop
ears
mentioning that name because Gary Ride the Wind will show up.
That's all right. He's more than welcome to show up.
You know what I mean? He'll show up thinking about Rosie O'Donnell and Roseanne.
Well, I mean, yeah, I could only see him probably trying to get off on them scissoring.
Nobody figured Rosie O'Donnell would look better than Madonna.
I mean, like I said, I wouldn't. All right, Madonna's had more. What should I say? Miles of dark.
Rosie or Madonna's been rode more than Seattle Slew.
Oh shit! She makes Seattle Saloon look like a virgin, for Christ's sakes. Madonna's had more dark meat area than KFC. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying. Yeah, it's kind of a little slow on the draw tonight too. I didn't get my banners done like I wanted to. Normally about the middle and stuff like that, I change out my banners and like my jokes and shit like that. I'll have one hopefully for next week. I'll have one for next week. Hopefully it'll be a bunch of one-liners, different sayings, and random shit that I scroll at the bottom like the news. It's like the difference is people say it's fake. Good news.
You ready to this?
All right, so we got that in place. Now to figure out this engine.
What the hell?
Damn it, Bobby. Don't you want to sell propane and propane accessories?
The bumpers are finicky as hell when it's almost 56. Just looking at the way they gotta go together. Oh, I think that.
Well, no, then there's
Yeah, I think that.
Oh, shit. That's all. Right, exactly. Uh-huh. I don't know. Maybe not. It is what it is. But like I was saying, maybe like, I don't know, like once a month. I don't know, probably like in the middle of the week. But like a bunch of us local modelers, like in the area and shit like that, maybe try to figure out a day of the week and do like link up with other maybe guys out toward like Buffalo and I don't know, maybe even toward like Albany, up north, Watertown, maybe if there's anyone up there, and try to do something like that. Mini Mike, what's going on, buddy? How we doing?
Mini!
Mike, what's up? How's everything going, y'all? How is everything going? Been staying busy or? So now I gotta figure out this engine in here, which I think I figured out. I'm gonna have to pull this back.
This front bumper goes on. Fucking retarded.
So,
where's the X-Acto knife? Let me find it before I cut myself.
you know what? Instead of using this other transmission, I should have probably just cut a hole in the floor and put a Linco transmission in this.
Yeah, what do you mean small?
That would have actually probably been cooler because it would have had the individual shifters coming up out of the floor.
Yeah. You have 5 levers instead of 1.
Yeah, exactly. 5 levers instead of 1. But I'm also already changed over. It's like he did say a 69 Dodge Charger, but he didn't want it like General Lee or anything like that. He did kind of want it blacked out, so that's why I'm.
Do you see that Pro Street General Lee there?
Yes, that
the Willie standing one.
Yes, that was shit.
That used to look so much better. It needs to be redone now.
No shit. Hey,
yeah, he used to.
Good night,
I
Donnie.
seen the guy. He used to have a sign in there said "Looking for my Daisy Duke" and a bunch of crap on there. I took it. I seen the guy go, "Hey, did you ever find your Daisy Duke?" Well, he did.
Nice.
She might be a little bit heavier than Daisy Duke, but she looked good.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that.
I don't know, that girl that played Daisy, she pretty big girl nowadays.
Well,
nowadays, yes.
Like in her 70s. I'm gonna say
She's starting to look like Roseanne.
Well, I mean, you know, it's another one that's been rode kind of hard and stuff like that. All right, so we got that. Let's see.
Now you got a sister who was in Playboy.
Yes, yes, that is true. Oh, no kidding. Yeah, I'm actually not going to lie. I think that is actually the first or second model that actually finished on time or actually under time. Not going to lie. And shit, I only got one out of the two I was supposed to build last year for my own fucking group build, and I got 3 semi trucks that I've got to get built for that. So, good times. Good times.
I thought about doing that 48-hour thing, but man, it takes me longer than that to paint the damn car.
Well, so I used nail polish cut with lacquer thinner, which creates drying time a lot faster. Like when you use like the lacquer based ones, and especially like nail polish thinned down with like lacquer thinner and stuff, like that was what that Jeep was.
You used acetone on that instead of lacquer thinner, right?
Right? Yes, acetone. That's what I meant. Sorry, my
The
bad.
Jeep was good, man.
But yeah, no, it came out decent. That's the blue is nail polish. So
Why acetone? Does it dry quicker?
it actually thins out.
Because it's acid.
What do you call it? The nail polish is an acrylic lacquer.
Mm-hmm.
So you need acetone to thin it instead of regular lacquer thinner.
Okay.
If you take a small bottle, you can put you a little bit of lacquer thinner, a little bit of acetone in another one. You can drop a drop of the either nail polish or paint, and if it clumps up in there, it's red in the lacquer thinner. Then it's the acetone, the acrylic lacquer. So then you need the acetone to thin it with.
Gotcha.
Because on that 442, that's what happened. Because when I ran into you at that car show up there at the VFW that they had.
Yeah.
And I was showing you a picture of the GTL-Y because I did it with lacquer thinner. And anytime I touched it, it just paint would, like, yeah, it was like, it looked good. But as soon as I touched it, it was like, yeah, clumped.
Lacquer thinner's got benzene in it and acetone. And a couple other things. Acetone is just straight acetone.
Gotcha. Yeah, what's up?
Yeah.
It's been a while.
If you're using lacquer paint, you have to watch for that also, because there's some paints are pure lacquer and some paints are acrylic lacquer. Most of your modern paints are acrylic lacquer.
Yeah, like the Tamiya paints.
Yes. Yep.
Like
there again. Use either Tamiya lacquer thinner or use acetone thinner. The environmentally friendly lacquer thinner is actually just acetone.
Actually, you know what, Dale? I think you had more fun during that 48 hours versus the 48 hours of building the model. Just saying. Especially say you got a new girlfriend. It's one of them things. Oh shit, we lost Andy. I don't know, maybe his phone died or something, but no, that was good. So I want to go check Andy out, Average Modeler Andy. I did post his
Nice tip there.
yeah. See, and that's what this is all about. Tips, learning, helping figure out what works, what doesn't work. If you had like an issue and then you had to pull back and punt and retry.
Well, I guess that's what girls use to take off the nail polish is acetone.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So, which makes sense. Okay. I'll figure that out when I do my next polish job.
With the body regular.
Would that it's that's right. It's usually, I know it
Damn it,
is.
I gotta paint the grills. I can't.
It's aluminum. I did somewhere with it.
Knew I should have painted that damn thing yesterday.
So I gotta figure out what tolling, that's another one. Nice. Glad they got tolling. That's the other one. That also works well too, because that's what I did and running that through works well.
What is that? I never heard that stuff before. That sounds pretty freaking nasty.
Tolling is
Man, I tell us for a fucking Ollie kid. Some bitch.
I'm not there. I can't.
Paint the bottom of them. So there's
Got home and it is misting out. Not enough spray primer. So
Why did you paint the bottom?
tomorrow, Tyler.
yep, they gotta dry, because then if you don't, you get your dick beater
Oh,
prints
you
all
want to
over
say hi? You want to say hi? You want to say hi and say thank you, Cliff, for all the cars you sent me?
And don't thank all of me. Thank everyone in the community and stuff who donated their prize to you. Glad you enjoyed them, Taylor.
Cliff, Jimmy said, so you say hi.
Hey, buddy.
Come over here.
oops. I forgot to go ahead. I'm waving at the front of the phone instead of the back.
Yeah, before he was yelling at the TV. He's like, how come he can't hear me? Because
we had to teach my wife's son that he only has one life. He doesn't have three.
No, I thank you, Dale. It's pretty good to actually have support from across the pond and stuff like that. It's really awesome. It's good.
I'm guessing Matt
On
sides of them. The Matt doesn't even line up.
Paul and Sue's Ice Queen there, shit like that. I gotta jump in there. Sometimes I get busy. It's just busy season.
Yeah, the show there this weekend, Cliff.
Yeah.
I ended up taking 1,600 pictures.
Holy shit.
wow.
Jesus.
He also went out and got the 1-to-1 cars. I didn't get out as far as Chuck did, but he went out and got a lot of pictures.
Yeah,
So-
I was over the weekend. I was all over that fairgrounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, had to get his steps in.
What's that?
You had to get your steps in.
Oh, yeah. I took in, my doctor wanted me to do one of those health monitor things on the phone here.
Right.
Took in, I did it. I took in, by 9 o'clock in the morning, I had my steps in.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, I know, Dan. Like I said, I know. It's been forever since I've been in there. They love me. So her and Paul both do. They're funny. They're funny in Rubber Crush. Oh my God, that's great.
After my dad's heart issues, the doctor tried to do that to him with that step shit. And my dad kept going, like, I drive a semi truck. I don't really walk. I drive all day. And I freaking came up with the idea. I just put his phone around the dog collar and let the dog run around the yard for a few hours. Just so the doctor get off his ass. He drove a truck. He's not walking all day. He's driving.
Right.
That's a big problem I have, because I've been noticing I've been storing a lot of mine around my fucking, but I'm also sitting down, so it's like, not that I'm making excuses, but you know,
Cliff, just do what I'm doing. Go on a seafood diet. I see food. I
Oh,
eat
I
it.
do that. I do that all the time and stuff like that. Oh hell yeah, Richard! That's pretty awesome that you're going to get that 359. That is also an awesome paint color too. That you got that painted.
What's he doing?
He's doing a 359 Peterbilt. He's got some of this folk art coffee something or hold on. I've got it in my messages on Instagram, I think, if it loads up ever. Ah, there it is.
Yeah, I'm doing my Aerodyne.
What's it, like a dark brownish color?
I'm going to do actually,
Oh, and of course, I already put blue on it. The headlight doesn't fit. Lovely, my love.
Oh, come on, load up. Damn thing, why ain't you?
Someone there.
Why can I not get pictures to upload on this? What the fuck?
I've been getting coupons from Michael's, and I'm waiting for the 40% off, and I've been buying extreme lacquers for 98 cents.
The Michaels around here took and stopped selling models.
I got to double check our Michaels. I think they pulled them off the shelf at ours as well.
But they
I
still
don't think Michael's ever had models. I don't ever remember seeing models there.
They had them here, but their prices were like $39, $40 before, when everybody else was $25 to $30.
Yeah, 98 cents a can. That's what I've been, and they're $8 a can right now.
I'll say my Walmart finally got models back at it.
I ain't worried about it with the swearing, but yeah, she's awesome. Love to. Her and Paul both awesome people.
I like extreme lacquers. Nice.
That's actually a nice color too. It just
like a bronzy.
Yeah, like bronzy. It's shiny and the interior looks good with that too. Like it just.
It almost looks like penny copper.
Trying to get
nice
the inside here, but I ain't done a very good job of it.
I just lost one of the headlights. Damn it.
Cheeky.
I clipped it and it went flying. Are you fucking kidding me?
It happens because I know I've done shit like that numerous times.
Son of a bitch.
I gotta actually get that fucking
good
anniversary group build. That is sharp color. Just
I like that. Yeah.
Did you test
The color? Hold on a second here.
Yep. All right, Rick. I appreciate you and stuff like that. You enjoy the rest of the week and have fun. Remember to stay in touch. Keep in touch with yourself. So.
Good night, Rick.
Yeah, that's right. It was 20 acrylic metal paints you got off Amazon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
And that is the Rich Espresso.
Of course, my desk is full of shit and I'm never going to find it.
No, you order them off Amazon. That's
Cool.
yeah. And there's all sorts of different colors, like greens and pinks and blacks and blues and
I found it.
sorts.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is about this brand, but they thin really well and goes through the airbrush really nice.
Folk art, you can use the Createx reducer with it.
These aren't folk art. These are subtle art.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was folk art. I couldn't remember. I knew it was like coffee color. Like I said, I sometimes jumble shit off and come off half cocked, but
You got half of what?
that's what I said, half cocked. And being a gun guy, you know what half cocked means. So
Yeah.
so
I've got one issue that I'm going to have fist with on this interior.
Uh-oh. What's that?
Hold on here. Let me find it. What did I do with it? There it
Got
is. I put the cabin, the driver, the seats and everything
Uh-huh.
up inside the cab, get it all glued in there, and I was in the process of detailing the gear shift.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
You got long tweezers. You might
About to
be
say
able to...
tweezers are about to be
You
your
didn't glue
friend.
the cab, and that thing just snaps in there. Yeah, just pop it back out. You should be fine.
Yeah, I noticed it does. Yeah, wait a minute. I didn't glue that in because it snapped in so nice.
Yeah, this is practically a snap kit, these trucks.
Yeah, that is true. It is snap kit.
Yeah, you'll be fine. Spread it open, pull that thing out, pop it in there. You'll be
I
fine.
might do that.
Yeah.
See if I can.
And the worst part about this is when you pop it in there, then you have the little tabs in the back.
Yeah.
You got to paint those. I paint it red like a brake light or whatever.
I need to go see if my Hobby Lobby has that. Either the Kenworth W900, the Lightning Express, or that Peterbilt.
That's the one I'm working on right now, the Aerodyne.
Yeah, because I'm not going to do a semi. I'm going to put the big game square body cab on a semi frame.
I'll tell you right now, that is...
And I don't want to pay a bunch of money for a semi if I'm just going to put something else on it. So I'm going to do the 40% off and see if Hobby Lobby has it for like $30.
So,
What is it? Every other weekend, Hobby Lobby's got their 40% off or whatever.
yeah.
It's every other week, yeah.
But either way, I mean, sometimes if you go to like a show, you can actually find like, oh, I got that one. There was no cab, but I got a rolling chassis with an engine and stuff like that. I think I paid like $5 for it, $5 or $10 for it.
We're looking on eBay for parts, like little parts bin shit of that stuff.
Yeah. Goodwill.com is another one. I bought shit off Goodwill and stuff like that, but sometimes you got to watch out for that. But you can also get decent shit for like cheap too. All right. Have a good night, Jeff.
All right, bye.
Good night, Jeff.
Why? Who's got the robot cock out? Who's sucking on the robot cock?
Me.
This is the 40% off week.
Is it?
Yep.
That figures, and of course I'll have to wait because I gotta.
You get paid every other.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I gotta wait because I get paid every 2 weeks, so it's like, and I'm in my in between week, and
So you have to.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I'm tapped out. That $10 Corvette was all I could afford. I finally got the check engine light off in my truck, so I had to.
What ended up being a gas cap?
No, it was this. It was like this fucking evap, like little box.
That's usually the gas cap.
That's usually the gas.
That's the
cap.
first thing I changed, and it wasn't. It was this little
Oh, you
evap.
gotta change it. You just put some Vaseline or grease around the O-ring, because what'll happen with that ethanol gas they put in there, it'll dry out the fucking seal.
Yeah.
And then what you do is basically you just put a little bit of grease on there, fucking get it, work it in there good. It'll get the seal to swell up, and it'll actually seal a lot better. You ain't got to replace the cap. Unless the cap is actually fucked up or cracked. But
I just got a new cap for it. That's the first thing I thought it was. But now it ended up being this like little sensor box. It's behind the cab and in front of the bed, way up, back up in there. And you need little Chinese hands to get in there.
that doesn't surprise me.
And well, once I got it out, there's a big old crack down it, which was causing the evap leak.
Oh, so it was basically an
And-
evap canister.
Yeah, I changed it out. No, it wasn't the canister, because the canister I was hoping I wouldn't have to change, because the canister and everything is like $300 for my truck.
Oh, okay. All right.
So I was really hoping it wasn't that. So I changed that out, and the check engine light didn't come off. And freaking, my mom was going to take it up to the shop she works at, and the dude was going to plug his scanner into it and clear it and see what happens. And the day my mom was going to drive it up there, she went to start my truck and take it to work, and my battery was dead. And so when I had to get a new battery, so I had to get a new battery because I jump started it, let it run, drove it down the street to get gas in it. Like a dumbass, I shut it off, and then when I went to start it again, it was dead again.
Hell, a freaking battery today can cost you over $200.
Yeah,
it was like $100.
They're not even that great. You buy one from, say, like Advance, and they took over the old Die Hard brand, and when they die hard, they die hard. They ain't worth a year. I don't know how many batteries that when I worked at Advance, I would exchange just because, you know, it's like they're just trash. They don't last long. They don't nothing lasts like it used to. They build
I got the El Cheapo battery from Walmart, and it was still $100. That's why I'm tapped out on gas. It was $100 in my gas tank, $100 for the battery, and when I replaced the battery, the check engine light came off. So I went and got the emissions done and got it tagged, and it was $177 for the tag. So that was my whole paycheck in the matter of 5 days.
It's like, it reminds me of that South Park episode. I got paid and it's gone.
And it's gone. Yeah.
Going to be building my first kit for somebody else. Here, my next kit I build.
Oh, what you building for them?
Person that drives for us out of our terminal brought me a kit. Said, "Here, I want you to build this."
Okay.
Ooh,
the John Wick Chevelle. Fuck yeah. That's awesome.
You just blew up John Wick's car.
Yeah, I was looking at the tree. I mean, it doesn't look like it's going to be that bad of a kit. There ain't a whole lot of parts.
No.
If it's the same as the regular AMT I-70 Chevelle, it's not.
No, because I got that 70 Chevelle SS sitting up there. And I was just gonna say, I think it was the same. It's not.
Round two has got the choice of either the old AMT 70 Chevelle or the old MPC 70 Chevelle.
Right, and I don't have that MPC one. I got the AMT 70 Chevelle. So, and that was one of the repops. So I haven't tore into that one, but that's for a different build.
Oh, so I figured out what kit I'm doing for the first street build.
Ooh,
go
GTO hardtop.
My Walmart finally got some model kits. So,
your Walmart has model kits. Lucky you.
Yeah,
mine has them every once in a while.
That's what I mean. It's like hitting a miss. I ain't seen them in.
Yeah. One on the one in 31 there.
Yeah, up there in Cicero, or
no? Or not Cicero and Clay.
And Clay, yeah.
They had an end cap, but then when that was gone, I haven't seen it been replaced yet.
Yeah, I've got the GOAT and 2 of the 92 Silverado single cabs and 1 dually. Just because I need the extended cab from the dually and the short bed from the single cab to recreate my dad's old 96. And that leaves me with a single cab and a dually bed. So,
well, that'd be the way to do it: single cab and a dually bed.
Yeah.
Hey, Cliff, I'm going to hop off here. I just hopped on there. I figured.
Yeah, no, I appreciate you showing that and stuff like that. But thanks for jumping in, Richard. It was fucking awesome. But I like that color. I might have to look into those with the metallic ones because that come out awesome.
Check folk art and deco colors, because I know I've seen espresso when looking through the acrylics there.
Yes, I have seen that one there too. I've seen it at Hobby Lobby is where I've seen it, but I didn't actually look for
Yeah,
that.
that's what I meant. You know, when you're there, check through the deco and folk art acrylic paints there. 'Cause I
Okay,
know I've seen it. You know,
Yeah.
in one or the other.
agreed. Especially for a commission build there. That's good information. Figure out what extras and stuff like that, because commission builds can get expensive really quick.
How
Yeah,
many-
I had a gal at my work ask me to build a kit for her, and I told her, "Well, I'm not doing it free. I'll have time in it. Paint. If you buy the kit and paint and shit, I'll do it."
Right.
She is in love with Chrysler 300s, so she wants me to build her a murdered out 300.
Nice.
So you buy the paint, the kit, and if you want some 3D printed wheels, pick those out and you buy them too.
Yeah.
Motor, whatever you want, I'll build it.
Well, this particular build and stuff like that is a little bit different kind of a commission build, so it just one that's like trading. So
Yeah.
Did a solid and shit like that, and was asked about it to make up the difference. So that's why I'm putting the extra work into it, so that it's there.
right for the person.
Yep, exactly. So I mean, I just actually think it's like pretty cool that I've been asked by like a couple people, and then one or two of them I've done are just for friends, and like I got to build for my buddy Justin. I got to hurry up and get my build for my best friend Anthony done. I did get the Supernatural car, that Impala. I just got to send that off to my nephew John. Well, he's not my nephew, but just not by blood, but I've known him since he was like 3 years old. So, and his father,
He's your nephew.
me and his father Justin were in the Army together. So, Gunther, what?
I've had a couple people ask me to build something for them. Usually I say no, but I said yes for this girl because
Well, I mean,
this girl was fucking
Hey,
cool.
if you're trying to get in there, hey, go for it.
hey, ain't nothing wrong with that shit. Hey, if it costs a model car and stuff like that to get, hey, whatever.
And I've met her boyfriend, and her boyfriend's a fucking asshole. I don't know what the hell she's up to.
Women always go for the bad boys.
Not even a bad boy. He's kind of a pussy, but he's just an asshole.
Well, no. Let me redefine that. Women normally go for the chads. Then they get the Chad, and then they think they can change the Chad or the Tyrone, but Chad or Tyrone is not going to settle down with some dime bag. Now, I could just probably say that, you ain't supposed to marry your first dime piece, but, But, I mean, don't get me wrong. Young, I've been there. I've done shit just that, but you think with the wrong head. And it's weird because you got two heads, and God only gives you enough blood to run one of them at the same time.
That's funny. It's true.
Very true.
Some stupid shit. I'm not gonna lie. I've done some dumb shit for pussy, but I've also thought about it as I've gotten older. I'm like, why was I so stupid? Like, oh, that's right, pussy. I was running the wrong head. Now I use this head a lot more. So,
The other one a lot less.
yeah, exactly. Oh, don't get me. That still does get used. It's just not. You know what I mean? It's not what it was when I was in my 20s. Okay, in teens and 20s.
Hey, when you're 18 years old, a warm breeze can get you up.
Yeah,
When you're
exactly. It's
70
like a warm breeze blows through, and then you return the favor.
warm breeze comes through and you're saluting the flag.
Yep, exactly.
Then when you turn about 65, 70, it's like, hey, you want to work with me here, dude?
Help a brother out there.
Right. Yeah, no, I hear you there, Dale. Yeah, definitely get it all in writing and stuff like that.
You
Yeah.
ever hear the Rodney Carrington there?
Yeah.
Hey, Dick, I don't think I love you
Yeah,
anymore.
my
Something
penis.
along that line. Your
You
penis.
can put me places I've never been.
Yep.
Oh my God, I wish I had a quarter for every time that happened.
I gotta paint this. I don't want to paint it. Like it.
Yep, Dear Penis. Exactly. That is a song. It's by Rodney Carrington. It's a great song. And then you got the Gay Factory Worker from the South. That's always a popular one. He's a gay factory worker from the South. He'll take what you pee out of and put it in his mouth. And he carries a big lunch pail. Right? Exactly.
You know what I heard for the first time yesterday was Adam Sandler's song "Medium Pace." If you all have heard that.
Oh, I love the one he did, Ode to My Car.
Yeah.
That was another one. That was
A piece of shit car.
Yeah, piece of shit car. Ode to My Car. Piece of shit.
I
I
got
got
your
piece
hand.
of
It's
shit.
just like I got a medium pace. Yes.
Yeah.
Why?
Yep.
Never heard that before. I couldn't believe I hadn't.
It's a piece of shit car.
Yep. And diesel gas sucks my ass.
Nobody's ever written a song about a Prius.
No, they haven't.
You got T-Bird, you got the Vet, you got the Deuce Coupe,
Trans Am,
GTO, yep. And then you got Shifting on the Red Light from Foreigner, or not Shifting on the what the hell is it?
A lot of diesel truck songs.
Yep, a lot of truck songs.
Blacked Out Durham Max. Big red Chevy.
You ride 'em high and jack. Shit, I can't remember the songs now.
We jack 'em up and then we ride
'em high. Yep.
We jack 'em up. Dude, that song is still on my phone from years ago.
Damn.
Like from when it came out.
I went oh yeah, that he is, Dale. Adam Sandler is fucking genius.
Oh, he's fucking incredible.
He's funny. He's one of them funny Jews there. He's not like a Chuck Schumer Jew. He's a funny Jew.
You know, when Happy Gilmore,
one of the funniest groups, Adam Sandler, Chris Farley, and the what's the blonde dude's name?
David Spade.
David Spade, yeah. Oh my gosh, that was one of the funniest trios I ever seen.
All right, Richard, have fun, enjoy, and hopefully you get your coffee and stuff like that.
I like watching them guys on Saturday Night Live.
That's right, Nebraska. Fat girls and corn. That's all they do is fuck. Fat girls in Nebraska.
Ain't nothing wrong with a corn-fed Midwestern girl.
No, I know. I was quoting Rodney Carrington.
I know.
And then his other song, I got a 12-inch dick and a dozen roses in a pickup truck.
I quoted him. I quoted Kid Rock on corn-fed Midwestern girl.
That's right. The titty song. Show them to me. Set them titties free.
You ever heard the Wheeler Walker Jr.?
I've heard of him. I've heard a couple of his songs.
Oh my fucking God. I love that guy.
Yeah, exactly. He's just a normal dude. The rest of the world just don't get it.
Drop
Then
my
you got the other. Then you got the other end of it. Oh, why does it hurt when I pee?
Oh shit.
What's also good is some of them old Larry the Cable Guy songs that he did, like them like parody songs like he did.
Yeah,
those are all fucking good.
David Allen Cole.
Yep, David Allen
Yep.
Cole. We had a lot of great songs.
Yep, Lucy Licking Sally.
Yep. Oh, you're fine. Oh yeah.
Now that I'm thinking of them, I lost track of them all.
Oh yeah. I think it was like 13 of them, if I remember right. It was 13 of them. Because it was on his. There was 13 songs on that particular album, and stuff like that. Yep. 409, Hot Rod Lincoln. Those are all popular ones. Actually, you know what? I got the internet at my fingertips. Let me fucking do a quick searches and. Oh.
I had one of my buddies actually. School took his parking spot away for blasting very loudly on his truck speakers a certain David Allen Cole song.
Oh, they're all there. I want to say,
as loud as it would go.
Okay, I was wrong. There's 10 of them. There's 10 of them. Rock and Roll Fever, Egger Fucker, One Monkey Dozen, Little Susie Swallow, Don't Bite the Dick, Panheads Forever, Coffee, One More Time, Pick 'em, Lick 'em, Stick 'em, and Fucking in the Butt. That's his underground album. That one, that was one that was made in 82. That was. I gotta look, see if I can find that, because I had that on cassette. Well,
you probably find a lot of that reposted on YouTube.
My father had that on cassette.
Uh-huh.
Because when they drove truck and shit like that, he'd pick up different things, because he even actually had Two Live Crew on cassette.
Me so horny.
Me so horny. So, mind you,
Two Live.
buddy of mine took the CD or took the cassette, copied it over and stuff like that into a CD. And so it's like, now mind you, my father's a good sized dude. He's like 6'4" and about 300 pounds. And at the time I was a little bit smaller. I was like about 270, what I was before, of course, my accident, and before I got in the whole YouTube thing. So that we're in a regular cab S10, like a 2004 S10. Basically, it was a naked extreme. It had the V6 with the posi and the 5-speed. Quick truck. Anyway, so we're jamming out, rolling through Auburn and the dark side of Auburn, out by Malone Village and a couple other places.
Oh, I know the area.
Oh yeah, you know the area. You know exactly where I'm talking. You should have seen the looks we were getting when we were jamming out the Two Live Crew. Two big fucking white boys in a fucking Chevy S10 jamming out the Two Live Crew in a Chevy S10. The looks we were getting was fucking hilarious. I'm like, oh my god.
Look at these two honkies.
Yeah, it's like, these motherfuckers, what do they think they're doing? Like, they don't listen to that music. They don't listen to that music. Oh yeah.
Hey, good songs are good songs.
No, that's what I mean. They're really good songs, but yeah, my father had it on like cassette, and I found it, and I'm like, that. So this is actually when I was like younger. I had found it and put it in my fancy, cool tape player that I had, and I started singing the lyrics, and my mother got pissed. Yeah.
What's your problem, Ma?
Yeah, pretty much. That's one of Dad's tapes I found. Oh, really? yeah, so of course she kind of was bitching out my father when he got home, and he basically told my mother to kind of, fuck it, stuff it. He should know better than to get into my shit. So, and he said something about you should keep a better eye on him and yada yada yada. And because I'm not gonna lie, I mean, it's like I just fucking go wander out through the neighborhood and stuff like that. And because when I was growing up, I lived over by Falcon Ballpark for a while, so in that end of town, which ain't a bad end of town. It's very Polish, Irish, Ukrainian part of town over there. Chuck knows the area, so he knows.
Auburn used to be a big manufacturing area, but it's turned into a welfare haven.
Yep. They used to have Columbia Rope back in the day, Bombardier, which was Elko, which they made
Columbia Rope and Singer for the sewing machines and
they had Dunham McCarthy automatic rolls, which is now Bimbo Factory. And man, you go by there and it's like you want fucking bread when you drive by there, especially when they're cooking. Oh, it smells so good. Oh yeah. Then they had Wicks Automotive before it became TRW.
Yep.
Yep.
You know where the going on Genesee Street, going out towards Union Springs? There's a McDonald's right there where the road goes out to the mall.
Yep. Yeah, the West End there, the West End McDonald's.
Used to be a yellow house there with the farm all out in back of it. That's where I used to live.
No shit.
Well, that's one of the places I used to live.
Huh.
That was actually a part of the Underground Railroad. There was tunnels that went from the basement out back into the fields out there.
Oh, you bitch! No way.
Wow.
I wasn't alive back then, so I wasn't doing nothing.
No,
with that.
I was gonna say, yeah, no, it's yeah.
We used to ride our bikes and everything out there.
Yeah, because my grandmother used to be GE before it was PowerX. She used to work at the GE factory there on the West End, right next to the McDonald's.
Yep. The GE was up a little bit from where the McDonald's was.
Yep.
It was up by Nichols there.
Yep, by Nichols. Yep. Surprised that building's still standing. I mean, it was Auburn Tire for a while, or Finger Lakes Tire for a while, and now Castler Masonry's got a place out there. They've got a gym out there. Leaders Gym is out there. Yeah, it's.
They went through around here and tore down one of the original old granaries that was up here over by the cornfields. And it'd been there for years since the cornfield was originally, started with the granary and shit. I just finally tore that old building down. Which me and a bunch of my buddies wanted to go in there one last time till they did. It was like years ago. We were probably all 10, 11. Oh, they all were. I think I was 9, and then they were all 10 going on 11 and shit. I was always the youngest one in the group. And we had spray painted all of our names across the whole wall, the inside of the place. They just finally tore that place down. Fucking, our names are on that wall for years.
Oh, you remember that railroad building by the Elko, right, Chuck? So the city of Auburn, this is like speculative. The city of Auburn actually burned it down. They tried blaming it on some teenagers.
What me?
No, I'm just saying. And then actually, Dunham McCarthy, when that burned down, that actually made Firehouse Magazine, which was
that was the solvent place, right?
No, that was the shoe factory. But there was Mac Studio. Mac Studio was out back that did the solvent stuff.
Yeah, when the solvent place burnt down there.
Yeah.
Me and my brother got on our bikes. We're out riding the trails out in the woods out behind that place. And pretty much got almost up to the back wall of it. and there are friggin' barrels blowing up. We're too stupid back then to take and realize that we could have been killed or anything.
Yep.
We were back there laughing our ass off at 55-gallon barrels going 100-something foot in the air.
Yeah, that was they called a lot of people out for that fire. They actually had Syracuse trucks coming out, like Weedsport, Syracuse, like Owasco, fucking Port Byron. Like they had all sorts of engines out there trying to put Dunn and McCarthy out. But also at the same time, that was also because they had Max.
Yeah, the big HR wave fire out there too.
Yep.
That took half downtown at the time.
Yep. Let's see. That was I think I was there for that one.
I'm gonna strain my eyes, paint this little shit right.
I'm trying to remember if no, I don't think
I get the fuck out of here with that.
Personally, but
why didn't I just tape this off and paint it with the spray paint?
Oh,
Get the fuck. So much easier.
Yeah, why not? All right. Oh, shit. What, Gunther? What are you barking at? You know.
Remember when the steeple fell off the church?
Yes.
We were up the road from that. I mean, we were just young kids at the time. We were with my grandmother and grandfather. My grandfather was out there to see if he could do anything, and said people were in the trees and everything else that were thrown out of cars and stuff when that steeple came down.
Made a hell of a mess. Made a hell of a mess.
Yep.
Why am I doing stuff like this?
So now I gotta try to figure out how I want to do the angle of the angle, the swing of the swab. Yeah, no shit. They do go up like rock, especially if it's 5-gallon drum. Nice. Yeah, no, I mean, it's so me and Chuck and stuff like that have been through like some of the same stomping grounds and shit like that. You know, granted, different times and whatnot. And I'm pretty sure our paths may have crossed even before we ran into each other.
I was in the first year that the high school, they combined all the high schools into one. They had the state troopers and the National Guard out there and everything trying to control the fights.
Let's see. Yeah, I don't remember that because I only went to Auburn till like 6th grade, and then when my parents split up, then I went out to Union Springs, and that was how I ended up getting out Union Springs. But my father graduated from Union Springs, so that's
I started high school in Union Springs, and then went to Auburn, which was the year that they took in. They combined all the high schools to the one.
Right.
And then went to Liverpool, and then finally graduated from Phoenix.
Oh, I don't know. Shit, I was gonna say. Well, you might know my father. Then.
What's his name?
Kevin Thompson.
I knew some Thompsons, but I can't think.
Well, Becky is my aunt, so if you know Becky, she's my aunt. So
small world.
No, that's what I mean. It's like, well, I don't know what year that would have been or what grade even it would have been or.
I graduated in 79.
Yeah, my father graduated in 78, so you'd be about the same age because he was born in 60, so. And he graduated.
We're probably in the high school at the same time there in Union Springs.
Probably. Well, I don't know. He had the nickname of Thumper. He went to Bosie's, and drove a 72 Chevy Nova with a 307 in it.
Damn.
Yeah, and that car was hot. It was actually a RSSS. It was Hugger orange with the white rally stripe going down it. It was different. It was an actual RS.
Yeah.
So I know between him and Doug Anthony, they had the biggest Ford Chevy rivalry going because I don't think Dougie was driving a Mustang at the time. I think he was driving a 71 Mach 1. Yes.
Yeah.
It was a 71 Mustang Mach 1. It was
the year that I was at Union Springs was too young to drive.
Okay. No, that's yeah, okay. So like I said, it would have been made him too young to drive too, so
That makes you an old man, Kevin.
right. Yes, it does. Shit. But you know, it's just one of them things that's it's like actually like pretty cool and shit like that, that you know, like paths crossing and shit like that. And
Yeah, we lived across the street from the prison for a while there. Every time the alarms went off and stuff, there was a problem there. They'd come and gather up all my grandfather's guns and take all the knives out of the house and everything.
you know, because they had somebody break in there or whatever, they'd fucking didn't want the convicts to get them. And
Yep.
Good old Auburn City Center, aka Auburn Maximum Security Prison. Also a little historical fast. First death by electrocution, 1898, aka Old Sparky.
Yeah, and then I moved out. In the end, I moved out to Phoenix, and that's where they invented toilet paper at.
Mm-hmm.
Gives you an idea what this place is like up here.
Mm-hmm.
Prisons and toilet paper.
Yep. AKA factories. And if you're
this whole area up here used to be a big industrial area.
Yep. That it did. That was a real big industrial area.
Shit, I'll take toilet paper than my state. My state's cornfields and liberals.
Oh, we got a lot of them too, don't get me wrong, but they're more
cornfields and liberals.
Bigger cities. They're more in your bigger cities up here, but
the only big city around here is way far away from me is Chicago. I guess St. Louis. I'm close enough to the edge of Illinois to be near St. Louis, I guess.
Well, up here you got all the thing that always used to piss me off is all the people from Auburn always thought they were like hardcore, you know, always thought they were badass. So it's like, motherfucker, you're from Auburn of all places.
We got people like that
come in from Syracuse who are actual real hardcore, you know. They come in from Syracuse and then it's like they ain't shit. They shut them Auburn people up real quick.
We got people like that too. Granite City is where that is all up here. We call it Granite Shitty for a reason. Nothing but a shithole. We hated it, man. We'd have big parties and stuff over here, and fucking every party, man. I quit going to them. Every party, some fucking little Granite Shitty assholes would show up and want to start fighting kids from Collinsville. And it'd always end up with the Granite Shitty kids getting their asses kicked and calling the cops and trying to press charges.
That's always good to hell yeah, make it a mixed school. So Wells College, before they went co-ed, they were a woman's only school. They were like only college because my grandmother went there and she went to Wells College and graduated in the 50s or something like that from like Wells College. She got like I can't remember what the other degree was in. But she ended up getting a degree and stuff like that. And pretty sure that's how she ended up meeting my grandfather, but we'll just leave it at that. So, and then, of course, my grandfather was drafted, ended up going to Korea. And then it was like when he got back, they bought a house in 57. They bought a house in 57 on Canoga Road. And that's where they lived right there, right a couple houses down from the intersection of Beech Tree and Canoga. out there in Auburn. So, but
we have some crazy fucking fights with the grand shitty kids. Good lord. Watched one of my buddies once. They fucking came and starting shit, and we all started fighting. I got one buddy. We call him Tiny, and that motherfucker is not tiny.
well, no, that's the best part is there you get the big guy they call Slim. Definitely,
I watched him pick up, and this is like a half full beer keg. I watched him. He picked up that fucking beer keg, looked it over his head, and threw it just into this crowd of fucking granite shitty kids. Fucking, I couldn't believe he fucking did that. Then we were pissed because he threw our beer at him. One of my friends, I know they've got the video of him picking that bitch up because we've got that one friend that records fucking everything.
You know, that's how y'all fuckers get caught.
I know, we hate it that he does that.
Live in the moment.
We hated that.
And knows that only there. I mean, fuck, we had Polaroids. That was about the only way. That was like our way to get quick shit done in a day. Or if you're able to get pictures, then you had to go to like a 1 hour development place and
he's like,
fucking get them done.
Kodak Instamatics.
Yep.
He's the one friend. He's the brother of one of our friends, and he has to drag his brother around wherever he goes. And he's kind of small and a little scrawny and doesn't like to fight. So he's just always recording, and we get pissed that he is.
Because that's evidence, at least nowadays, everybody's got a phone out, and then it's like, you get one of them things, oh, what you going to do about it? I'm recording you. Walk up, punch him right in the fucking face. Make sure you get that on.
Break your phone over your fucking head.
One of the funniest videos I've seen lately is this woman's down in some other country, and she's recording this guy, and took in the guy, are you recording me? And she goes, yes, I'm exercising my First Amendment right. But she goes, motherfucker, you ain't in America here.
No, you're in a different
over
country.
and just lays her out.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Fuck around and find out.
Yep.
I even had the neighbor there, he's been going through some shit and stuff like that with kind of his daughter's family issues, that and the other thing. She's nuttier than fucking squirrel shit, but that's another story. Anyway, Gunther doesn't like her. He's not a big fan of her. Anyway, so after there was like an issue or something like that, basically she destroyed some of his shit, and she was like running around. This is the day I was cleaning my motorcycle, and you can only wash a motorcycle so far, especially on a Harley. There's so much shit to detail. It's like eventually at a point you're like, I just gotta stop. You know, you just gotta stop. It's clean enough. Because now you'd just be spending a whole day actually detailing it. But anyway, so she's like walking around recording, me and Ray are just talking. I just had a pair of shorts on. That was it. You know, I'm like, she's like out in the driveway, like recording, because me and Ray are talking and fucking, I'm like, really? Like, I could say something right now, but, you know, I'm like, I don't give a fuck if she records me or not. She can record whatever the fuck she wants. If I drop my fucking pants right now, I don't give a shit. Tell her to kiss my ass right here with her camera. I made sure I said that, too, because I don't give a fuck. You want to try to fuck around? Come onto my property. She was out in the driveway across the street, so... Yeah, it was just like, go ahead, record me. I do not give a fuck. And I said, it's like, it'll just make me viral, and that means I'll get more subs for YouTube. And then those who know me and say, holy shit, the Sarge is funny. That's funny, Sarge. Shit. Oh, my God, that's great.
Yep. That's about what the coop is going to look like once it's all together.
Ooh, that looks good.
I'll throw some
Edward, I'm going to throw you and your family on the prayer list there, just so that, you know, so that you guys get some speedy recovery and shit like that, because that shit vacation you had, Why the hell I was going to try to write on my fucking keyboard with a pen? Wow. Okay. Let's sure. Let's
That'll work.
yeah, that'll work. That'll work great. Oh,
Good idea.
Sorry to hear that, Edward.
oh my god, that wow. Okay, yeah, that ain't gonna work, right? With a pen on the keyboard.
Nah, it'd work perfect. If it doesn't, just make it work.
All right, Edward Lamb.
I'm doing this on wrong, bro.
Added to the prayer list.
I should be doing it, especially if it's going to be fucking.
Hey, Sarge.
Why are you barking?
He says, "Fuck you."
Yeah, pretty much. That is what he's saying. He's like, "Fuck you."
You haven't learned he's the boss yet, have you?
No, he thinks he's the boss. But he
So,
also
did you hear
knows
about
he
those-
too, so
Those 2 street rods are on the way up here, and some woman took and ran the stop sign, hit the 2 street rods that were at the end of the line. There's a bunch of them that were headed here for the show this weekend.
yeah.
Yeah, guys are in the hospital. They have to have surgery and stuff.
God.
They
Damn.
got busted up pretty good.
I was gonna say, what the hell was the other person driving?
That I don't have no clue on.
I was
I just-
gonna say, because I don't know if
One
the
of
guy
the
muscle cars
one
got-
of the videos that I was watching today on the Syracuse Nationals there, the
yeah.
guy was talking about it. You know, he was in that group that was heading here, and he was in one of the cars that were further up, and it was the last 2 cars that were in the group that took and got hit.
Jesus Christ.
Damn.
Well, hopefully everybody fucking was all right in that one, because that's a lot of money in some of them cars too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Especially street route, man.
Yeah. I should have walked around and got more video, but also at the same time too, I know Dylan went around and got video. I know you got video of all the cars, so I'll just plug your channel in the cars and whenever you get.
Yeah, I got a little bit of work to do because I got to take and turn the
You got-
pictures into a video.
Right. Yeah.
I did like an intro every morning on the way there, but as soon as they turned the music on, I had to turn the video off,
Right.
and then I just started taking pictures after that.
Just select all the photos you want in the video in your gallery, and then go to create, and you can create a little slideshow in your gallery, and you can put that straight on YouTube.
No, I don't care who I'm picking. I'm picking whatever. Yeah, exactly. Pick up the shit. Exactly. But Gunther does know who the boss is. He may try, but he gets
You let them know you're the alpha dude.
exactly. He knows I'm the alpha, so
I just don't want to be there when you mount them to make the point.
normally to mount him. But he'll wait like 30 seconds and then he'll try it again. So he's got the spunk.
Well,
so.
I'm laughing because there's a movie I watch sometime. This woman's reading the book on how to, get your dog to do what you want.
Right.
And he's like, now it says I got to mount them. How do I mount them?
Well,
What you're supposed to do is sit down on their back,
yep.
to prove that you're the dominant one, the alpha.
Exactly.
Threatening dogs with a slide works too. My mommy's used that.
Mm.
You pull that slide out and you put it in their face. You motherfucker. Nah, dogs will listen.
No, I normally hit Gunther with the knife hand, and every time he fucking tries to nip at it, I give him a swat on the end of the nose.
My mom knows.
I'm like, no, we're not doing that. I kind of almost treat him like one of my soldiers I used to. Just fucking hit him with them. Want to nip at me, I fucking smack him on the nose quick. Like, no, you don't fucked up. Give him a swat on the nose.
Yeah. The only dog we really had an issue with that was our Great Dane.
But it's weird.
He
He got
was-
shit to chew. I try to like figure out how to get him not to chew. He's like a power chewer, and it's like, and it's like, but at the same time, he's not really biting hard. He's kind of more mouthing than anything, but I don't want him to mouth the wrong person.
Kind of puppy nibbling
person and shit like that. Say like someone's got like rice paper thin skin.
Yeah.
You know, and then he ends up like laying their hand open just by doing it. He's not biting to be malicious. Just, yeah.
My dad's like that. He's got real frail skin. That it doesn't help. He's on blood thinners. So.
Right. And that's what I mean. I don't want him to bite the, you know, say like the wrong person and then they end up like bleeding out and, you know, because
I used to taking. I mean, if I had a bruise on me, you know, I got clocked pretty good. But since they put me on the blood thinners after I had the stroke,
oh yeah, you get looked at.
Oh, jeez.
I'm about that way. It's not easy for me to get bruised. If I'm bruised, that was fucking. Oh, I got fucking hit.
Yeah.
Yep. I
mean, you should have seen the guys at work. They're pulling up on a piece of pipe with a bobcat. And that piece of pipe took and popped up and popped me in the jaw right. And I took it. I fell back and I landed on the ground and everything. But took in the guys come over to get it. Said, "Just leave me alone. I'm fine. I'll be up in just a second." He said, "Man," he said, "I thought for sure you were out and done."
I've had that happen with them fucking snap binders on fucking strapping down a load.
Yep.
Fucking that shit fucking hurt. Fucker come up, pop me right in the fucking chest. The pipe.
The idiot I was working with, he took and he had the skid steer underneath it, right, and lifted up on it.
Yeah.
And he freaking moved it as he did, and when it did, it just popped up out of there. And it hit. I mean, I literally had a hell of a bruise underneath the chin. But like I said, that was back when, you know, if I bruised, you knew it.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a hell of a hit to bruise.
Fucking it bites your tongue off. Damn.
Yeah, I'm lucky I didn't do that.
I've got him some big toy as far as I just got a new big chew toy, but yeah, he's got some big bones to chew on and stuff like that. They're the dino bones. I get them from Tractor Supply, which are basically just like the calf femurs or cow femurs.
I was just gonna say, don't give him any rawhide.
No. He don't get rawhide. I would not give him rawhide. Even our other dog, Bear, no, he would not get rawhide, especially.
Rawhide is one of the worst things you can give a dog.
Right. It's, yeah, I don't just, yeah, no.
We had a dog. It was name was Abby, and she was a full-blooded mastiff. She was a big fucking dog. Oh, and she kept eating. She was destroying chew toys left and right. And freaking one day, my dad just said, "Fuck it." And he took like a little rubber dolly tire and gave her the fucking dolly tire. And that is the only thing she ever chewed on that she didn't tear apart was the damn dolly tire.
Yeah.
And even then, she had teeth marks in that damn tire.
Yeah, they got some hellacious bite strength. Yeah, blood thinners are definitely wicked for, leave wicked bruises. It's almost as bad as like lupus. Just look at it cross-eyed and then you get bruised.
My dad hates it, but he has to take them. He's got
that's the way I am.
Stents. He's got 4 stents in his heart, and one of them collapsed and was blocked.
Oh shit!
About a year ago, it happened, and they've had him on a little bit more heavier of a dose of blood thinner ever since, and he fucking hates it. He'll like barely scratch himself, and he'll start fucking pouring blood.
Oh yeah, that's where I'm at.
We were
father, they got him on blood thinners. It was like we were sitting there doing something and he fucking cut himself. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, man, let me get you a fucking rag. So that...
We were doing spark plugs and injectors on his truck. And of course, it being a newer truck, the engine's way back far into the firewall. And we couldn't get to it over the top. So we crawled up under it and had his hand up under there trying to get it. And I don't even know what he caught himself on. But he cut his arm pretty good right here. It was like from up here all the way around. And dude, it was like fucking. We thought his transmission was leaking fluid for some reason. We couldn't figure out what the hell. And he looks down. Oh, hey, I'm bleeding.
I'm the one leaking.
He didn't even notice it. he got the spark plug out, got it all messed with before he even realized, hey, I'm bleeding.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, how the hell did you not notice that? He's like, well, felt something, but it didn't. I don't know.
Right. You get in the moment.
Yeah.
You just don't.
He was pissed off too. He was pissed off too. It was 2015 was having motor problems, which it ended up being what the fuck was it? Something internally on the motor wasn't working right. It was knocking real. It wasn't a rod knock.
Yes, I have
something was knocking really bad. I can't remember what it was though.
I have them Kong toys.
All right, guys, I'm heading on out of here.
Yeah, actually, I just realized it's 10 o'clock. I gotta fucking get up and shit like that. I had said I was only gonna go till like 9, maybe 9:30 at the latest. Here we go. Every time I say I'm gonna quit saying that shit because I haven't told stuff like that. Like, yeah, I won't be on too late tonight. I'll keep it kind of short. And then
it's different when you're.
I just jinx myself because I'm gonna.
It's different when you're talking than when everybody's quiet on them certain lives. It's different.
Oh yeah, no, that's what I mean. It's kind of weird and shit like that. I wouldn't say like weird and like a bad thing. It's just like sometimes you do the hangouts and shit like that. You get talking and so
yeah.
But anyway, it's about 10 after 10 and stuff like that. I'm gonna probably start down. I don't know if anyone in there wants to do after hours or whatever, but I want to probably that you're definitely right, Dale. You can fart and have a bruise, and then you don't even notice. You just carry on. Like I stabbed the shit out of my leg, and I caught my leg on something. Didn't realize I was bleeding until after I walked up to it. Well, I had shorts on, which didn't help. So, it did help because see the blood. But I wondered why the hell my foot was like getting warm. Why I felt like I had liquid filling up my sneaker. Well, that's because you fucking cut your leg open, you retard. You're bleeding your fucking sneaker, and it's like filling up with blood in your sneaker, and that's why it feels wet. Kind of feel a warm sensation going in. You don't think about it. You're just, wow, why the hell does it feel like I was spongy in my sock? And I look down, fucking buddy's like,
I'm sweaty. What the fuck?
I had 20-some stitches in my arm at a fight. They took and didn't even realize I'd done it until we're walking away, slapping each other on the back. Gee, we ain't had a fight like that in a long time. And the guy's wife goes, Chuck, you're bleeding.
Oh,
yeah.
And that adrenaline and you don't feel anything is real. I've learned that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. True.
There's been days I haven't felt the aftermath of a fight until the next morning.
Oh, wait till you get to be our age. Up in your 40s and 50s and shit like that, in your 60s.
All them goats come back to visit you.
Yes, it will. And come back. Your durability card on your meat suit will lose its durability once you start getting over 40.
Yeah.
You still recover. It just takes a little bit longer time, and
Yep.
Yep.
If I knew I was going to be this old, I would have taken better care of my body when I was younger.
I kind of took care of my body, but now it's just like I still stupid shit, and that's kind of how it ends up.
Yeah.
Mark Jones, what's up?
Oh, Mark Jones, what's going on? Shit, of course you come in right.
Hey, Mark, how you doing?
Close it down. Shit, I don't know who's
Frozen.
But
Everybody get the fuck out.
I'm going to jump on out of here. We'll talk to you all later.
Chuck,
Have a good night.
dropping by. Everybody in the chat. Damn. But MJ, good to see you. Come hang out on a Monday night. I'm getting ready to close it down. I ended up being on a little later than I wanted, but I started a little later than I was because of running around and stuff like that, and doing decent for the most part. But like I said, anybody wants to do like after hours or something like that and find someone do it or whatever. But Dale, I appreciate you. Thanks for dropping by, and as always, it's a good time. You guys are the reason why I enjoy doing this on a Monday night and stuff like that. It just seems like Monday nights ain't the same when I don't do it, unless it's the second Monday, and then for me and so on and so forth. But as I explained for last Tuesday, my Uncle Mark had just passed. It was a weird fucking like whole dynamic thing. That whole week was just weird. But anyway, yeah, not a problem, Dale. What's going on? But anyway, so yeah, as far as stream and stuff like that, I'll probably shut her down for tonight. I want to thank everybody for coming out and hanging out and doing this. It's good. And Frank, especially good to have you back on here, bud.
Yeah.
It's awesome. Great to see you fucking busting out the kits and shit like that.
Oh, I've been building like crazy.
I know you have been, and that's awesome. Just know it's greatly appreciated that you're back and hanging out and shit like that. So
appreciate you guys having me.
Anytime.
Always, man.
Anytime. But hey, no problem. I appreciate you and shit like that, Mark. Like I said, it's one of them things. But all right, y'all. I just want to say thank you for coming here and hanging out. I'm gonna drop the live here. Y'all are great. This is Sarge. I'll see y'all next week.
See you, Sarge.
All right, we will see you later.
No media can be trusted except the show.